show. You can join the show. You can call in. Hey, it's all on you. Q&A, or hey, if you want to tell your story, kind of how you got into HVAC, how long you been in HVAC. I think that's what the people are interested in. And what hurdles did it take for you to get in HVAC? When did you land at your first job? And if y'all can hear me, put it in a comment if y'all can hear me. Can anybody hear me, man? And put it in a comment. I see you chatting up there. You say, what you got here? I hope you show us a couple of those baskets you made during your basket weaving days. That was hilarious. Yeah, man, that was hey, you know what I'm saying? That I don't really get frustrated by customers, and I know a lot of y'all commenting on that video right there. Man, I'm all good. When I say helicopters, I just be really joking around. I do not mind a customer, watching me, because be honest with you, it'd be easier when the customer, well, we so-called say helicopter. I like when the customer, with me. That means I don't have to explain things twice. I can explain as we go. Cause I'm the type of person, I never try to hide anything. I never try to do no sell tasks anyway. And it's easy for me to explain if you can actually see what's going on. But some customers, man, it just nah, they just doing too much. And this particular customer here, it was a Saturday morning. Soon as I didn't get it on camera, but soon as I touched my feet touched the ground, he was trying to get a new unit. He say, because he just purchased the house first and foremost. He just purchased the house. And I know when you because I deal with a lot of inspectors too. And I done purchased 2 or 3 houses myself. So I already know how the negotiating game go. So I already know he would probably across the table when he about to purchase his house. They already knowing the unit. Oh, the unit's a 1999 unit. And especially here in Texas, you required to I think you required to give the buyer a 1-year home warranty. So they already have it planned. Hey man, I know the unit old, but you're gonna have a 1-year warranty. Go ahead and sign up for the All right, what about now? Can you hear me now? See, I don't know why. I don't know why. I know y'all can hear me now because it was on mute. But I don't know why I left off there. But basically, I was saying that it's like he say. I was getting a lot of comments on the previous video that I made before I go. So I'm basically saying I don't mind a homeowner, watching over me. That means I don't have to explain it twice. So when I'm saying helicopter, I'm really just being funny with it, because I'd rather for a homeowner to be with me so I won't have to explain it twice, because it's easy for me to we good. So yeah, so it's a lot easier for me to either upsell or just show you exactly what's wrong with your unit. 'Cause I never try to play no games, So basically, with me though, you can be there, you can be sitting in the living room, you can be at work, I can be at your house by myself. I'm not going to try to play no games, and I'm gonna give you the same rundown though, if you was standing there right over me. But it is a lot easier when a homeowner is actually with me. I prefer that any day, all day. But I was saying with this guy right here, soon as it was Saturday morning, soon as I made it to his house, I ain't get my feet good on the ground. He was coming up to me like, "Oh, it's smoking, man. I need a new unit." So I don't know when the audio cut off, but like I said, I have purchased about 3 houses in my life, so I know how to negotiate room when you about to sign a deal or a buyer about to purchase something from a seller. They knowing the unit 1999, almost 20 some years old. It's a 1999 unit. So a lot of times they say, hey, because here in Texas, I think you're required to offer the buyer a 1 year warranty, a home warranty is mandatory when you first purchase a home. So they already say, hey man, the unit 99, we know it's old, but you're gonna have a warranty on it, 1 year warranty. So just get your warranty contractor to get you a new unit. You know, they try to play them games. That's why I say sometimes home warranty get a bad rep, but a lot of times homeowners do try to take advantage of home warranty too. And like I said, it don't work like that. I think anyway, yeah, man, that was a good video. But like I say, some homeowners they just annoying though. Like I said, I don't mind a homeowner being with me, but when you ask me this certain type of question, rub me the wrong way, won't let me do my job, ask me what I'm doing, I'm troubleshooting, man. I'm right here by you. What you think I'm doing? You know, I don't want to get an attitude with him. I try to stay humble and but and some guy left a comment, man. It was hilarious on that. He said that's what auto mechanics tell the owner to hold a brake. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to try that one right there. I'm starting telling the homeowner when they get on my nerves, man, go to your thermostat, hold it down, but until I get back, hold it down, but by 5 minutes, we gotta reset a code. I hold it for 30 minutes, however long it take me to troubleshoot. Yeah, y'all say the audio back. That's good, man. That'd be one of the worst things. You ain't got no sound. But y'all see the number on the I'm watching the tennis at the same time because last week, like I said, I was watching Serena, and I ain't no telling how long these tennis matches last, but it is some good tennis going on also. But it's been about 5 or 6 weeks in a row, so I'm just trying to stay consistent with y'all. Like I say, since day one, trying to get my ear to the streets. Want to know how y'all doing the HVAC, how your week was, how what are you looking forward to. But if anybody want to call in, like I say, I shared my story last week. Kind of share your story, how you got into the HVAC trade, because I get a lot of comments. Of people just want to interested in how people got into HVAC. Did you go to school? Was your father a HVAC contractor or a technician? Was it a family business that you kind of got into, or did you go to school for 2 to 4 years? Or I think I shared I went to like a 4 week course called Project Rebuild. What's your story? How you get into HVAC? So if anybody want to call in to kind of share their story, was it easy for you? Was it hard for you? Like I say, because I got mine. I got my little certificate from that Project Rebuild HVAC at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, and I ain't get into HVAC about 5, 6 years later. Somebody gave me an opportunity. So, like I said, I like to hear your story, though. I think a lot of more people will also. All right. But y'all see the number. I say I apologize about last week. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. So, but should be able to call in this week. I got the Bluetooth set up. So be happy to hear from you. Pat to say he live from Northeast Houston in the Heights. All right. I see you got that rocket and the orderly spaceship going up. Ace time for you right there. Like I say, so I'm just rooting for this tennis Francis over here. Tofu. I hope he pull it off. But let me know how your week been. I'm gonna pull up my schedule, kind of share with you what I did this week. I know at the beginning of the week, my whole goal was to knock out them 40 units, which I did, completed that. send the invoice to the company. We get paid for that. I signed about I think I got 2 more commercial contracts. I got them under quarterly maintenance, so been a good week for me. Like I said, I've been trying to aim a little bit more towards commercial, trying to put my energy in more commercial than residential, but I'm definitely going to keep residential also until commercial just kind of like just take over. So hopefully one day I just pay hire people just to do the residential part of it. But I say my first love is commercial HVAC. That's what I started off in, and since I got my own company, I'm really more happy in the commercial side of it, man. It just, to me, less stress, less headache. Let me get on the roof, by myself. Let me do my thing. That same thing example with the homeowner. A lot of times, residential is in kind of like a cramped space, and it is their property. So actually, like I said, I have no problem with a homeowner, want to follow me, because I ain't got to explain twice. And like I say, it's their house. I'm not going to tell nobody what they can and cannot do to their equipment in their house. But a lot of y'all didn't take that video the wrong way, But a lot of times when I bring helicopter, man, I be getting so many comments. Oh, it's their house. They can do it. It's their house. I'm not saying that, like I say, but it's more about the attitude with me. Because if you don't think I know what I'm doing, I don't need to be there. Because I'm my own boss at the same time too. I fire a customer quick, fast, and hurry. I pick up my stuff and leave quick. That's a good thing about working for yourself. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. But if I'm under a contract or something like that, if I'm working for somebody, that's different. All right. Patrick say you've been doing, yeah, man. I was just messing with him. Yeah. He expected that answer. He probably just small talking, but like I said, I probably took it the wrong way also, because how he approached me as soon as I get out the van. It ain't a good morning, how you doing, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Which you don't owe me that either, but I am on your property. You know what I mean? First thing I hear is, he need a new unit. So yeah, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way from the door. So I ain't really have a good attitude anyway. All right. Blue say, great channel, learn a lot, man. Appreciate it, man. Stay tuned, man. Hit that like button also. Y'all get them likes up. I can't see the likes on here, but if you're on here, hit that like button. The program I have, I can't really tell if y'all hitting that like button, but I'm sure YouTube say to help the algorithm. So we try, like he say, it's a great channel. A lot of people don't know nothing about the channel. So y'all help spread the word. I always say, y'all got these youngsters, they ain't really got nothing going on, man. Share my channel. It's a numbers game. You share it to 10 people, 1 or 2 of them might like it. I'm not expecting all 10 people. How many millions of people we got in the United States? I'm not expecting, I have meant 300 million or whatever, to like my stuff, man. But hey, you see my boy right here, Texas Air Command, to say good stuff, so hey, y'all spread the word. Y'all spread the word, man. I highly recommend. Say, I got to work on my Brazil, man. Seems like you from Brazil. That's pretty long thing. He say he from Brazil. Okay. Salute. Toledo. All right. See, one day, man, this channel might get big. I can have one of my essays, you know what I'm saying, to translate for me. I got a lot about those. I come from Mississippi, man. Mississippi ain't number whites and blacks. When I came to Texas, man, it's a whole culture shock, man. I met some good people, man. Good people since I've been here. Especially a lot of my Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? I got Hispanic that we'll be friends for life, you know what I'm saying? So I always say, like, Houston, man, like a big old melting pot. I love the good food. I'm talking about all the way from Vietnamese, Chinese, taco trucks late at night. When I first got here, I used to always tell a story, man. Hey, where I'm from, man, we had Taco Bell. Man, when I got to Texas, man, I hit on one of them taco trucks with the green sauce, looked like a sack. Man, I put it on that taco. Man, I never looked back. I said I never eat Taco Bell again. What's an enchilada? Yeah. Icy say, when is it time to hire help? I'm having trouble deciding. I have too many calls and install, but worried it might slow down. Uh, it depends on, I guess, if you want to do full time or full time or part time. I guess, but the thing about it though, if you do have help, when it do slow down, you got to remember that. I guess you really have to remember that you can actually be working on the business, especially when it's fast. When you got a lot of calls, we really got to trust our technicians to go out there while we take on more jobs. Because as you know, you're a contractor, so man, I'm a big fan of Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale was a big fan of ships. He loves ships. And he always say a ship is always in need of repair. There's always something to do. That same thing when you got a business, especially HVAC business, man, always something to do. See, I'm more like a type man. I like this whole week right here, Monday through Friday. I be hoping it's a day that I can not get a call, but my phone ring every day. Especially because I work behind the scenes though, as far as SEO, getting ranked on Google. So I sometimes, man, I be wanting like 2 days. Why? Okay, I'm not running no calls. I'm just gonna sit behind the desk and market. You know. So when you busy, man, I guess this trust your technicians though to go out there so you can continue to market. So that if you want a full time employee, I don't know what state you in, but you can 1099. That's the problem that I'm having also, as far as keeping a technician busy. I can keep them busy, but at the end of the day, they gotta want to work too. But uh so just keep this, let's say a 40-hour work week. And so it's hard for me. Right now I can't give a technician 40 hours. So what make you think he gonna be loyal to me? You know what I'm saying? So what make you think he gonna be loyal to me? So, but I guess when you get to that point though, HVAC with John Israel say, I see you're in your first year, right? So he can work with him. And even John, hey, shout out to John Israel. I remember when I first started up here, man, I used to watch their videos. It was as far as troubleshooting and all that good stuff. So shout out to John Israel also. I remember it wasn't none but a few technicians out there that was actually making videos, and he one of the first ones that I had discovered. Dr. Z and just a few others, but he was definitely one of them over there in Louisiana. But yeah, Icy, man, when you know it's the right time for you, man, hey, go for it. But me and my homeboy, we talk about this all the time as far as hiring a technician, man. It's hard to find good help. It's especially the situation I am. You just, man, that's a long story, but I ain't gonna talk too much about that, man. But hoping you can find somebody and you'll know the right time. Have you ever been held back from learning at one of your previous companies? I mean, hands-on, even though you study, and then you get more experience from one over the other. Hey man, y'all can call in and ask some of these questions too, but let me see if I can understand what you're saying. Man, can't nobody hold, to me, I'm just going to straight up, which can't nobody hold you back from learning, man. Not in today's age right here. I think I kind of understand what you're saying, as far as other technicians. Sometimes you got to look yourself in the mirror. Why these people don't want to, y'all might not, share the same, let me see, for lack of a better word. I don't know if y'all can get along, but you got to be likable. Let me say it that way. Also, especially when you want to learn from somebody, and you kind of gotta, you need to try to offer them something also, because they're not obligated, especially another technician, just not obligated to help you out. That ain't in their job description. A lot of technicians afraid that you might learn more than them to take their job, but man, you got Google, you got YouTube. There's so many people out here making YouTube videos that you can work on pretty much anybody piece of equipment. So there should be no excuse, first of all, because it kind of sounds like an excuse not to call you out like that. But I mean, it shouldn't be nothing to hold you back, man. And as far as a company, you can, if you want to be, I don't know what town you're in, because I know we got small cities and stuff like that. But if you feel a company holding you back, you need to try to go to another company, because you got a lot of companies be advertising, hey, we want the best technician, and that's all in your mind. If you want to be one of the best technicians out here, put that in your mind and go be the best technician out here. You know, but as far as and don't get it twisted, you will never learn it all either. You'll never learn it all, man, because there's so many new things coming out. Even the oldest technician been doing it 20, 30 years. HVAC is always changing. There's always new equipment. You see always new refrigerant coming out. Now they're coming out this CO2. So it's always kind of got to keep fresh also. But if anything stun your growth, hey, you got to do whatever you got to do to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? I did a little short, you saying, in the pot. Hey, get out that pot. So don't tell your employees what you're gonna do, but you got to know if that company holding you back, you gotta go to another company. All right, we got a call. Hey, caller, you live. Hey, John, how's it going, man? From Louisiana. Give me 1 second, John. I'm doing great, man. Can y'all hear the caller? Leave a comment if you can hear John Israel. Hey, go ahead, John. I think they can hear you. Yeah, I think you recently got one. Yeah, man, that's actually what I've been looking for. Just a good install team. I got a couple people that because most people, on YouTube, they mostly reaching out, want to be a helper or a service tech. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. I'm definitely with that. I'm definitely with that. If anybody out there hear that, man, email me. I'm gonna leave my email in the comment. If y'all reach out to me, some good subcontractors, especially in the Houston area that do installs. I definitely will, interview you. I feel you're a good company. You'll be a good fit for my company. Y'all, please do reach out. That do sound like a good idea. I appreciate that, John. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, appreciate that, John. Though, hey, look here, man. Hey, don't be a stranger to the show, though, man. You're more than welcome anytime. And hey, check this out, man. I remember, hey, way back because you probably been doing this about YouTube since about 2012, 2011. That's when I just started this, man. And I ain't know nothing about no troubleshoot, so trust me, I watched a couple of your videos trying to, troubleshoot a fan motor, even trying to troubleshoot a capacitor or converting the ECM to a PC motor. So man, hey, thanks for all your help also, man. Continue to make your videos. Yeah. 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 All right, hit me up, man. Thanks for calling. All right, you too. Yeah, man. I think that is a good idea. I mean, like I say, I have been weighing that, looking for some, a good install crew. So I'm really definitely at that point because I do a lot of repairs and stuff like that. And y'all see sometime, man, I do them installs on my own. So I definitely looking to getting a good install crew. That'll be nice. All right. Like I say, so y'all see the number scrolling, man. And if y'all don't know Johnny Real, y'all go check his channel out also, man, and subscribe. They've been doing it for a while. I started out watching the dude named, I think his name Dr. Z. He ain't making too many videos no more. The last time I checked on it, he was making I think I don't know if he was doing RVs. He ain't really doing too many HVAC videos, but he used to do like skits and everything. And then, man, I remember just sitting in my truck, just watching guys like that, like, man, I want to be an HVAC technician. Even there's another like Zach and Ralph. I don't think they really making no actual technician in the field videos no more. But this your boy WWHVAC. This is my show here. Hey, y'all know I don't really hold nothing back, man. I got so many contractors trying to put contractors on. Ain't too many people making videos actually showing you how to start your business. I'm really the one and only that's doing that. Actually, hey, get the ball running. If you start from a technician, if you want to be a business owner, everybody don't want to be no business owner. Everybody shouldn't be a business owner either. So don't get it twisted. A lot of hard work behind the scenes. So hey, we may the ones we may look at it it may look easy, but it ain't all that easy, man. It's a lot of work go behind the scenes. And a lot of people say, man, making a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money. My business make a lot of money because everything I pretty much make, I put it back into the business. That's why I'm ranked number one on Google in my area. You can find me on, well, I ain't gonna say rank number one, but you can easily find me on the first page of Google in my area. But it's things like I do, y'all probably know about, like I'm with the Chamber of Commerce. I'm with the Black Chambers of Commerce, but I'm with my local Chambers of Commerce. I invest in, man, it ain't enough for me to put like $3,000 down to get in a magazine with just like a little ad in the magazine for a whole 12 months and several planned communities around here. And everything, all my logos and stuff like that match. That stuff counts. But you gotta think about it like this. And sometimes you might not think you would even get a call from a magazine or something like that, which I do. But my whole thing is, especially in the planned communities, because y'all see a lot of my videos, I try to work in mostly the affluent neighborhoods. That's my whole marketing strategy, you know. So they scrolling through the magazine, they seeing Washington, they seeing Heating, they see that big truck out there, started passing through the neighborhood, Washington, they seeing Heating. They seeing, oh, they Google, they go Washington AC and Heating. Their husband trying to figure out how to fix the furnace. Guess who pop up? WWHVAC or Washington AC and Heating truck. Man, there you go. He everywhere. So it's not that they gonna actually call me when they see me in that magazine, but it's just like, uh, if you see a number three, I think it had a movie like that one time. A dude kept on saying a number three all day long. See a three on the billboard. He'll call in, or somebody hit the game winner number three. So when he went to horse racing, he never went to horse racing day of his life. But when it was time to bet, he bet on the number three horse because he was seeing a number all day. Guess what? The number three horse win. So when you, like I say, for that nugget right there, though, Yeah, I like anti-DIY too, man. He another good with Ted Cook. But Ted Cook, to me, he probably, I don't know when he started, but he kind of started probably around the time that I did. But I learned a lot of nuggets from him too. I just like, you know what I'm saying, that southern style, but Ted got. But he wasn't really one of the day one. Like Great Furnace, man, he was another day one. Uh, all that tennis over there got my look like that youngster to get out on my boy. But yeah, man, no, it's a lot of good HVAC channels out here. But like I say, I'm the one that really giving the real deal. You know what I'm saying? This part putting a lot of people on their feet and really, really changing lives. You know, there's a lot of people making technical videos, especially when you're doing residential. Man, I probably record about 10 or 20% of my calls because, they say they, oh, y'all couldn't hear John? Man, y'all just missed a good call, man. I'm sorry about that. If John want to call back in, let me see it on YouTube. My bad. So basically, John was advising that we get a subcontractor. Find a subcontractor. You know, it's pretty much all on them. So that's why I was saying, leave an email if y'all know any good subcontractors that do installs in the Houston area. Hit me up. So that was pretty much the advice John was giving. Yeah, man, that was some good advice, man. Like I said, I'm gonna have to start troubleshooting. So if anybody want to call in, so I can troubleshoot that, but let me call something on this number right here. Well, to make it easy, man, y'all can just pop up live. I'm gonna leave a link right here. Well, I say watch all my videos, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, it's a lot goes on behind the scenes now. Like I say, sometimes we make this look easy, but hey, a lot of people say, man, they company overworking them. You're gonna work way harder by yourself because you're gonna be pretty much everything. Now, one thing I have started doing, I hire people to answer my phone. I do not answer no more phone calls. And I know a lot of y'all on YouTube too, man. Y'all see that number on that truck? That's a business number. Please, y'all have to stop calling. And that's another reason I'm doing these live streams. You see the number on the bottom, but you know, that's the number on the bottom. You can call in, but for some reason, you ain't calling in. That's all I'm getting now. But you want to call, you're getting crickets. You're getting crickets. But you want to call my business phone. That business phone for making money. Now, if you want to call the business phone, especially during office hours, or if you want to call the number that's on the side of my truck, I'd be glad to send you an invoice and answer any question that you want. All right. But hey, like I say, so that's another reason I'm making these live streams so we can do Q&A. You can call in. You can pretty much, if I can answer it, you can ask a question. If I can answer, I will. If it's a question that I don't want to answer, I won't. But you're more than welcome to call in because I know a lot of people charge the consulting fee. So if you want to call that business number or you want to email me, it's pretty much my free time right here. Like I say, I started early this morning and I ain't get in till late this evening, but I'm still doing this. All right. We got two in.
50.
All right, what's going on, brothers? We got Icy HVACR and we got Aggie HVAC. We're gonna start with Icy HVACR.
Going on, dude?
All right, not much, man. How's it going?
Good. I'm a contractor now, obviously, but I remember before I got my license, I called you like 2 years ago and you gave me advice. So keep doing what you're doing. It helped me. But like I said, I'm going through the struggle of I got too many calls, and then when the installs gets added, it just
Right. How long you been in business now, Ice?
4 months.
About 4 months now, so you rocking and rolling already.
Yeah, and I'm doing some of the home warranty work like you talked about, and there's a couple good ones out there that if anybody, you know, is watching, or that's a good piece of business advice. You're not going to make as much, you know, at the start, but they do pay. Some of them pay in a decent time, and you can get the business up and rolling and have checks come in. So that's just what worked for me, you know, in the last 4 months.
Okay, so you contacted me, you say about 2 years ago. What do you remember what kind of advice that I gave you 2 years ago? You can share with all.
Yeah. So what? Well, I had asked you about home warranty companies because I was looking in at a way to, okay, if I quit my job, where am I going to get these customers from to keep me going? And you had advised that there are some home warranty companies out there that will, you know, you could start and it'll be a paycheck until you get those good installs and your own customers. So that's advice that I took from you. I did a little bit of research on what home warranty companies, and I'm still finding out which ones are good or bad, but there's a couple out there that are pretty good and don't hassle you too low on the price. So
Yeah, and they help you with your overhead also, right? You didn't have to go take a bunch of loans or nothing like that out. They
right, it's
kept that
just
cash flow going in immediately, right?
absolutely don't take out loans. I wouldn't advise it. So,
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. I would say, hey, you can hang in there too, man. You got to go nowhere.
all right.
All right. We got Aggie. What's going on? And we got downtown. All y'all added to the screen. Aggie, go ahead.
What's
What's
up,
going
man?
on,
How
bro?
you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I just wanted to get on board real quick and just let you know, man, that you kind of in a way after me finding your channel, man, it kind of got me to a point where I wanted to take my education and go ahead and start my own business. Let me turn this down. I'm getting back to you, but
Yeah, I think
anyway,
I just you good. I just muted downtown and Icy real quick. You should be good now. Go
okay.
ahead.
But yeah. So I was just like dabbling in HVAC, and I come across your videos, and one of the videos was about getting your contractor's license, and you were telling everybody about your whole story. And I was just thinking, hey man, you know hey, I respect this dude. This dude come from a lot of, you know, had a lot of obstacles, and now he got his own business and everything's running great. So I mean, I should go ahead and try it as well. But I know I'm babbling, but what I'm just wanted to say is you kind of inspire a lot of people. So with your videos, man. So keep that up. Matter of fact, I just started my own company. I got my contractor's license in March. So I started my own company. I'm actually running HVAC, and I have a full-time job now. So I'm not completely out there, you know, full blast, but hey man, I just want to let you know you inspire a lot of people to you know to keep going with HVAC stuff. So keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm gonna watch every video you have every time you put them up. So yes, sir.
So what? Your full time job? Oh, you.
Yeah. So
So your full time job, you doing HVAC or you doing
no, man.
something else on the side?
Yeah, it's a total different field. As a matter of fact, I'm a full-time machinist actually.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So, and the only reason why I'm not doing HVAC full time is because the company that I work for pays me very well. And now I understand with my own business, I probably can make more, you know, what I make, if not double it with HVAC. It's just, you know, again, this is my first year starting on my own. So I'm trying to, you know, feeling my way out there and seeing how the market, I mean, how it works out as far as pricing and the demand and flow times and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Trust me. HVAC ain't going nowhere. So hey, be patient, man. You got time. So long as that other company, you know, taking care of you, hey, it ain't going nowhere. So you got time, man. Just jump out there when you get ready. Don't let nobody rush you, but it is out here for you. I think the last time I checked, man, this is a $17 billion industry. So it is plenty of money in it, and it's steadily growing. I think they say about 10 years, it's gonna all grow up to almost 30 billion. So it's gonna double. So
okay, yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If I could, before I jump off here, Walt, I got one issue. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to a customer's house tomorrow and look at it. Maybe you could give me some ideas of the young lady called me and said that one of her vents has mold growing on it.
Okay.
This unit, I replaced her compressor like the very beginning of the summer. But
Yeah.
anyway, so now she's saying that just in one room there's mold growing on it. Do you think like?
Yeah. So man, I get that all the time. I very doubt that it's black mold. Downtown, you started going in and out. I'm just muting because we got a bunch of feedback, but you can jump in at any time. Hey, so man, I doubt if that mold, man. You probably get up there and wipe it off, but a lot of time what happens is it's probably 2 quarter-inch screws up there.
Okay.
Make sure they good and tight. You probably want to hand tight them. Don't use no drill. Because you see me, I got a deep water drill almost all my video, but certain things like this, you don't want to strip them out. So just make sure ain't no air getting around that vent that's causing that. Or you may want to go, is it in the attic or where is that?
It's the register is on the floor, so it's
on the floor.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so you probably want to get up on there also and just make sure it's good and insulated. Make sure you got insulation on there because it probably reaching dew point or something like that. But I doubt if it's mold, man. That's common. She probably just needs to, just wipe it up every so often.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. But it's probably just in there. Is it like a newer house or is it an older house? But
yeah, it's an older house that's been renovated. So you know how that is. Yeah, it's been freshly renovated about a year or two ago, I think.
So the register on the floor though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just make sure it's insulated. That's probably what I started. I'll make sure those screws are as tight and good and sealed. I don't know if you want to put some caulking or something around it, but I'll probably make sure that rest is good and tight and make sure it's insulated. That's pretty much all you can do.
All right, I'll do it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Walt.
No problem, man. Hey, don't be a stranger, man. Hey, you can join the show at any time. Really, give us our update, man. Hey, but we want to see, man, once you start your company, give us some advice. Cause I know you're gonna hit the ground running. And I want y'all to kind of share y'all story too, man, if y'all don't mind. Where you started at in your HVAC. Because how did you start out real quick? How did you because it sounds like you never worked for an HVAC company, huh?
Right, never did. So to make a long
what
story
state you
short,
in? What state you in? Y'all what state you in? Y'all need license?
So I'm in South Carolina.
Okay.
So that company I was telling you I work for full time, they have a tuition reimbursement. So to make a long story short, my wife and I, we have a few rental properties, and I don't want to say it burned, but I got charged an excessive amount of money to get 2 of my units service. And so, after talking to her, I was like, I'm gonna go to school and learn how to do it myself. So originally my idea was just to get in it, just to work and work on our equipment. So I get into it and I realized, hey man, I kind of like doing this stuff. So I talked to her, and she's like, yeah, Adrian, so go ahead and, if you want to, go ahead and get your contractor's license. I mean, this was right before I saw your video, because I was telling her, like, there's a guy, Walt, he has a lot of HVAC videos. He's got his own business. I think he started kind of, it's slightly different, but kind of the same deal. And so because I didn't have a year's experience under a licensed contractor, I actually had to go in front of the board in South Carolina to I guess prove to them that I was qualified enough to take the test. So what I've done before even doing that, so I finished tech school. After that, I went and got my NATE certification for heat pumps, installation servicing, air conditioning. I got my NATE certification for gas furnaces also. I took a few other classes at the supply house, Johnstone and well, I think Johnstone. Anyways, so I took all that information in front of the board, and the guy. Well, I think it was nine people. I think, and of those 9, I think 7 people okayed me to take the test. So, dude, I actually took would you call it a pre? I took a class to kind of help you pass the contractor's license. I mean, it's
like a prep course.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to do the same thing the past month.
And you know what? Matter of fact, again, I watched your video, and I think that was one of the things that you said, and I was like, yeah. So it was $500, and it was a great investment.
Well
So
worth it. Yeah.
anybody that's looking to do that, man, I would advise to go that route. But yeah, so that's how I'm out here. After getting my contractor's license, yeah, I've been like just. Of course, I can turn down anything because I have a full-time job. So I just been out here doing a little bit here and there for friends and family. But
yeah, man. See, I like to hear stuff like that, man. 'Cause that's another amazing story, man. A lot of people just don't know the hoops and the hurdles, you know, even to get in this industry.
Right.
And you did that. You know, you had to come up with all these different classes just to show the board meeting that you qualified to get out here and get your contractor license, man. So that's awesome right there, man. Yeah. And I already see, hey, you got what it takes, man. So you definitely gonna be successful in it. So
yes, sir. Appreciate it.
You want it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Hey, and you can hang in too, also, man. Appreciate you calling. Let's see what downtown. What you got going on downtown? Hey, so downtown, I'm with your mic. You have to unmute your mic downtown. Can you hear me? I don't think downtown can hear. Downtown, can you hear me? It's saying you got your mic muted. So downtown, I'm with your mic.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear. Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear.
All right. How you doing?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We're getting a lot of feedback from you.
I keep hearing feedback.
We're getting a lot of feedback. Can you turn your video down? Turn your volume down.
I turned it down.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Because a lot of time, man, when y'all call the show, it's gonna be best to have headphones on so we won't get that feedback.
No, I just unmuted.
All right, okay, go ahead though. We can hear you downtown. How you doing, bro?
All right. How you doing? Thank you, sir. Thank you. I keep hearing feedback.
I think you got a delay also.
I don't know what's going on here.
Hey, downtown, check this out, man. You got some headphones?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Hey, but just go ahead and talk. We can hear you. We're gonna get a little feedback. We'll try to work with you, man. If not, I'm gonna have to remove you until you get some headphones, and then you can come back on. Okay, go ahead though. Just start talking downtown. Let me know what's on your mind. Go ahead.
I'm hearing a lot of different feedback on here, man.
All right, well, check this out. Just turn your volume down and start talking. We're gonna listen to you.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, downtown, check this out, man. You got some headphones? Yeah, you a little late. Hey, downtown. Hey, yeah, man. But I appreciate you for sharing your story, Aggie, man. And like I say, you keep in contact with us, man. You have any questions or anything like that? I'm sure this community that I'm really trying to build can help you out also. But it looks like I can't unmute yours also for some reason. You got yours muted?
Yeah, I had. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you had your mute. That's what it's telling me that downtown and you had your own self muted.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you got anything else, man, you want to share?
Yeah, man. Well, as far as in my opinion, the HVAC trade itself, I mean, there's a lot to learn, but my advice for anybody looking to get in the trade, man, is kind of like some of the things that I've heard you say is, hey, man, the only thing you got to do is just try it, man. I mean, it's not something that you. I'm sorry, it's not something that can't be done. Just, you have to commit yourself to it, man, and
Yeah.
get up under like a mentor or work with somebody, or in my case, man, I've experienced. I feel like even though I started in March, I feel like I have 5 years experience just by watching your videos. So those videos on YouTube, that's a great resource in my opinion for anybody that's
Oh
getting
yeah.
into it. because
YouTube,
that's been,
yeah,
Mhm.
YouTube a game changer, man. That's why I say. That's why I think I started the show. I was telling somebody that maybe a company or somebody holding them back. Really, this day and age, man, we ain't got no excuse. Even if you don't like to read, hey, you got audio and you got visual. They got
Mhm.
podcasts and everything on HVAC, but everything is in the book also. That you can find stuff in the book, but man, almost every piece of equipment out here, they got videos on it. If my channel not showing it, they got tons of other channels out here that's showing every piece of equipment that you can think of. And it's not only just one video. It's not only just one video. Let me get this right here.
Mhm.
All right, caller, hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's not only just one video though, and you probably find 100 videos on one piece of equipment. Troubleshooting that one piece of equipment. So you're right, man. It definitely shouldn't be no excuse. You got to apply yourself.
Mhm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Aggie, before you go on, hey caller, can you hear the caller, Aggie? Hey caller, what's your name? Did you hear that?
I can't hear anything. Nah.
Yeah, give me 1 second. But go ahead. Go ahead, Aggie. Yeah. That was good right there. Keep on going. Let me see if I can figure out this call.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm
I was
listening.
just about to say, not that you need me to pump up your channel, because your channel's doing great, man. But I mean, there's a lot of videos out there. I would advise those guys to definitely pay attention to a lot of your videos, because there's a lot of details that I feel like you go through that other guys in their videos they don't. But again, look at yours and look at as many as possible. As a matter of fact, man, I at times I'm kind of consumed with HVAC videos, and again, even though I haven't been physically doing it for years, I feel like I have years of experience because people like Walter and I'm not gonna name some of the other guys, but anyways, yeah. So, but yeah, I really like the trade, man. So if anything happens to my job, I'm ready to to switch over. Matter of fact, if it weren't for the benefits, I'd probably already be doing HVAC full time. But that's still potentially on the table. But yeah, again, I just want to appreciate you for everything you do, man. These videos that you send out there, I think it kind of, a lot of people look at you coming from where you came from and where you are now, doing your own thing, got your your business working great, and it's kind of inspiration for people that's on the fence. So yeah, man, definitely keep doing what you're doing, man. Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I need to hear that sometime. That'll give me motivation to keep on doing what I do also, man. Because sometimes you do get bogged down and burnt out, doing this. But that was my whole goal, with this right here, try to help as many people out as I can. I don't really like try to hold nothing back. So I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we had a caller come in. Something wrong with the for some reason, y'all can't hear the callers, man. I'm gonna have to fine tune that. I'm just working the kinks out. Y'all know this live stream kind of new to me, but I had the caller just called in. He said he's gonna get ready to join us live. We got downtown. Hey, downtown. We're gonna try downtown again. You got your headphones?
Hey, what's up?
We're gonna try downtown. Yes, sir. How you doing? Yeah, we hear you a lot better
No
now.
headphones.
Just go ahead and talk. It's a little feedback, but you can go ahead and just start talking.
All right. First, man, I want to give honor to God. And I heard your story about how you came from, was it Mississippi?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We hear you good, loud and clear.
Okay. Was that? What'd you say you first came from? Was that Mississippi?
Yeah, I'm from Mississippi.
and how you came out to Texas, man. What a great story, and how you overcame how the things you went through. And I just want to say, you often talk about um, getting into the HVAC and not, really going to school and paying all this money. So what I did, I entered a program that they call it SC Works. I'm from out of South Carolina, but it's just
Okay,
a
that's your homeboy
former.
right there. That's your homeboy right there. Then.
Yeah, it was former job service. They call it SC Works, and I went through the program and I went through an 8-week course and took the HVAC. I talked about it for decades, and I wanted to get certified, so I got certified.
You
And
sound like my
so I happened
story,
to
then.
meet
Sound
a
like my story, then.
yeah, and I met a guy. I was actually doing another job. I had another company doing home improvements and remodeling. However, I wanted to get into HVAC, so I met him. I was doing a painting job. I had to go get some supplies at Lowe's, and I met him. The next day, I'm doing the install with him, and he's teaching me, taking me by the hand. And then after that, I started making the money, buying the tools and equipment, and I'm still going, man. I have a business now. It's called All Temperature Heating and Air. I'm sorry, All Temperature Heating and Air LLC. And I'm really excited about it, man. Being out here learning how to troubleshoot and really helping people, man. Not trying to scam people. Often, yeah, they may need new
Right.
units, but mostly, you see, they try to get over on people and convince them into buying a new one when they don't need it. However, sometimes you do need a new unit, but for the most part, let's find out the simple stuff and get these people going, and God will take care of the rest.
Right. Yes,
You
sir.
know, and
Yes, sir.
yeah, so it's great what you're doing, man. Just keep doing it. I
Yeah,
watch your
appreciate
videos
that,
a lot.
man. Appreciate that, man.
I watch
Hey,
others,
so
but
right. Yeah, that's why I've been telling you tons of videos out here. But hey, check this out too, man. Because I was surprised when I started this YouTube channel. I mean, the customer. I don't really like to talk about money that much, but I made thousands of dollars just on customers reaching out from YouTube. So whenever you do a contractor, man, you'll be surprised how many customers and potential customers watch these videos. So I always leave your company name and phone number in the comments because if this customer emailed me and they leave comments on some of my videos and wish that I was in their area to service on their unit. And like-minded people like you and a lot of people that watch my channel are like-minded individuals, especially the one that subscribe. Uh, because if you notice my videos, man, like the video that I posted today when I said annoying, a lot of people like negativity. And if I want to curse a lot of my videos or speak negative or try to do what they call clickbait and put a lot of negativity in my titles, I probably have a lot more subscribers than I will now. So the people that do subscribe to my videos and the loyal fan base that I do have, I think a lot of customers out there want to know who y'all are, man, because we don't have millions of dollars to market our companies like that anyway, and be on all these big billboards or be on in the commercials. They got big sales crew, coming right behind them. So, man, I really do encourage y'all, hey, put your business out there. This is a marketing tool right here because the customers, they are listening, they are watching.
yeah, I'm from a small town. It's sad to say this, man. I love my people, but a lot of cases, man, they tend to go to, let's say, others, and they always want us to do it for a lot less they expect it from us. That's just the way it is here. But you know, I I pray for to have a great client base. Those who don't always want you to, they just want to pay you for what you're worth. They want the job
Exactly.
done. They want it done
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So that customer that, man, I mean, you got a red flag on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times, let's say if my service fee gonna be what my service fee is, if I get a lot of kickback on
Exactly.
the phone, like I say, I do not answer the phone no more, period. But the people that answer my phone, they already know we charge our service fee, we don't do no negotiation, and we do not take it off any repairs. So when people start
Exactly.
complaining about a $99 service fee, I already know when it's time to do that repair. No, you're not gonna want to pay the repair when you already want to pay a 40 or 50 or 60, $75 service fee. You know, and y'all know what it took. Just like the brother said, y'all know what it takes to even try to get these contractor license. You know, and when people try to negotiate these prices, man, just red flag them and move on to the next. That's why I said earlier in this video too, I'm gonna market who I want to market to. And that's most of the affluent neighborhood. You see in my videos, them just the people that I prefer to work with. Like I say, I'm more leaning on commercial right now, but hey, your price is your prices, man, because you're gonna be out of business fast if you just nickel and dime. I know, when we first started our contractor business, we'll take whatever and pretty much do whatever. But I say start out, hit the gate, hit the ground running, man, and get what you deserve. Even if you got lower overhead, you still got to look for the future too. You want to put your kids and grandkids in college too. You know what I mean? You want a good retirement also. So you got to charge accordingly. That's just my advice.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I have people that refer me to other people, and I tell them what the service fee is, and I've had some that ask, well, does that go toward anything else? I said, no, the diagnostic is for the diagnostic. That's a job right there. Coming out, pulling out my equipment, my gauges, my meter, and doing a visual. I said, that's a job. And then when we discover what's going on, then we charge accordingly, depending on what you need, and that's separate.
Yeah.
And, you know, we need we need those who understand it. Be like, okay, look, just go ahead and do it. We want this done, want it done right, and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stop.
So as you can see, 134 always say, what's the fair price on a change of a disconnect? That's what we got to get out the mind state. What I charge, what somebody else charge, ain't got nothing to do with what you need to run your business, man. Everybody can't have the same price. A lot of times we in different regions of the country. And like I say, even if my next door neighbor, if he's an HVAC technician, I don't care what he charges. I know what I need to do. I know what I want for my future. So I'm gonna charge what I want to charge. All these, you know, I started off my business with the flat rate book and all that. Man, those are way too low a prices, man. So I done paid like I say, I'll do a whole nother video on, but you gotta know your cost of opening. You need to charge what you want to charge. So let's just say we had a conversation of hiring technicians. You gotta go ahead and put that in your cost. You know, your cost is not gonna be the same. Let's say for instance, somebody charging $5,000 for an install. That company may be paying $200 for some equipment because they getting wholesale price. So just because they charging $5,000, but the wholesale company got you paying $3,000 for equipment, you still gonna charge $5,000? No, bro, they making $3,800 profit. Well, what that $4,800 profit, they paying $200 per unit. And I know for sure it's companies out here, man, get some of the equipment for a little nothing. You know, I know companies getting evaporated for $200. I can't compete with that. I can't compete with that because I'm for the charge what I want to charge. You know, so it don't matter what another company charging. And then that same company though that's paying $200, $1,000 for a piece of equipment, them still only charging $15,000 to have that equipment installed. So don't worry about what they charge. You need to know what it's going to take for you to honor their warranty. Because if they ran it, I'm gonna give a 1-year warranty on it. Hey, I need what I need. You want to give me a year from now. You know, because a lot of time, man, with these equipment, when you try to nickel it dime or you try to negotiate and you're not getting what you deserve or what you need, them be the same customers that gonna have a headache or something. You gotta do callback. Something going on with that equipment because you're not really installing that equipment right because you don't have the budget too. You know. So, what you think about that? I see Aggie. I see you now. What you think about that? Hey, real quick though. Let me get Mike in. He had called in. Something going on with the phone line. I'm gonna get all that worked out. But Mike, hey, thanks for joining the show, man.
Hey, you're welcome, man. Thanks for being there for us.
Yes, sir. Downtown, you can stay on. I'm talking to Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Probably got a little delay. Hey, Mike Jr., can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me good?
Yes, sir. Like I say, thanks again for. I know you called in, but we're having some phone gremlins, so thanks for joining the show. What's on your mind? I know you said you were driving, so be
Ain't no
safe, man,
problem.
while you're driving.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I'm almost home, and I appreciate it. But I just wanted to call in because I've been watching your videos too since the beginning, from when you was working until you finally branched off and got your business going and flourishing. And I remember you did an episode a couple months ago, maybe a year ago, and I was messaging you and I sent you an email too about how to pass my contract license, and you had responded to me then, but. I finally got my contractor's license as well. I'm up here in North Carolina.
All right, man.
It
Y'all shout out, man. We got a bunch of Carolinas on. Hey,
You
congratulations.
Yeah. It took 4 years and 7 tries. But in North Carolina, I got my H31s, which is like my.
Don't worry about the 4 years. That's one thing. You never got to take it again. I don't think you probably got to do it as a refresher. So that's behind you right there. The hard part over with. Now time to hit the ground running.
Yeah, for sure. That's the main thing I tell people. Especially people from my neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, breaking up.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you better now.
Okay. Now I was just saying, that's just the main thing I be telling, the people from my neighborhood. Homeless, didn't have my name, didn't have anything going for myself, and it was like, now I got a heat and air contract license, I got a heat and air business. I'm blessed up from being homeless just a couple years ago. So,
oh wow,
that's just my main thing, just whatever.
Yeah, ain't no looking back now, man. Sky's the limit, man. Hey, I think all they're gonna do is make people humble, because I look at it like this: once you taste some success, you're gonna never want to go back. You know what I'm saying? So, you good. You see the future, man. So you ain't never got to worry about going there. You good now. Especially with HVAC, man. This is one of the best industry. I'm telling you. Yeah, Mike, look like you froze up. Let me see something. We lost Mike, man. I'm gonna try to call him back, and I'm gonna see if y'all can hear. I just switched the line. I'm gonna see something real quick. No, I don't think that's gonna work right there. Hey, downtown, go ahead though.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah. I'm still
give
here,
me
man.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Got disconnect. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can hear you.
Okay.
Hey, do y'all hear Mike? Say something, Mike. Y'all can't hear? Okay. All right. Yeah, do that then. I don't think now. Like I say, y'all just call in now. Appreciate it, Mike. Yeah, y'all just, he said he's gonna log back in. He'll have better internet service. Nah, we good, man. I figured this phone thing out next week. I had switched my little program up. But go ahead, downtown. What you were saying? Mute yourself.
Yeah. You know, when I was in the program, um, took the 8-week course. Now, and I told them at the beginning of it, what their objective was to help people. Number one, take any course they wanted and place them at a job, full-time job. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to learn this skill and then, you know, be self-employed. And I told them
Uh-huh.
that. And so at one point I asked them, I said, well, listen, do y'all, does this program provide you with tools and equipment? And they said, well, yes. If your instructor would write something in regards to it, saying that, you need these for the class or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But later, it went in a different way. However, I still told them, look, that's not my intention. And later, what the advisor told me, she was like, well, the only way we can provide you with tools is if you take a full-time job. So I didn't do that. I could have taken a full-time job, gotten a tool, and then quit and kept the tools, but that wasn't the right way to do it. So I waited, prayed about it. I got my certificate, my universal EPA, and then
Okay.
I went from there. And I got tools and equipment that I need now, and a few more. But nonetheless, man, you do the right thing, it'll come right around in the right way. So that's what I've done, man. I'm enjoying it. I really am. And
Okay.
thank you
So
for being
yeah.
so informative on your videos, man.
No, so in South Carolina, so you don't have to have any experience to get your contractor license. So you can start working for yourself. It sounds like you say you're self-employed. You can do that right out of school.
Yes, what I did. I have a LLC. However, I do need to take the test down at the LLR, which is down in Columbia. That's the one more thing I do need to take
Mhm.
to get the
And the LLR,
mechanical contract. To
that's an
get the
acronym.
mechanical
What
contractor's license.
acronym is
Huh?
that?
Oh, labor licensing and regulation.
Okay.
And
Okay, so that really don't have anything to do with HVAC though, right?
well, yeah. Um, I mean, actually,
Is that
what it
something?
does
So
is,
is that something like the plumbers, the electricians, everybody need to start the business, or all business owners, or is it specific for HVAC?
no, all businesses can use that.
Uh-huh.
But to get your mechanical contractor's license, you would need the LLR. And
Okay.
many the warehouses, depending on where you go, they'll want you to have it. But a lot of times it depends on who you know.
Okay.
And they'll let you buy. They'll say you can't buy units. I mean, I can get refrigerant, but
Mm-hmm.
they're saying if you don't have an account, and to get an account, you need your mechanical contractor's
Yeah.
license.
Yeah. Go ahead and
However,
knock that out, man. So you don't want nothing
yeah,
holding you back. You want to, if you get a big contract, something like that, you want to be able to purchase your equipment on your own. You don't want nobody to have to purchase it for you.
right.
Yeah. So what about you, Aggie? You got to take the same test, or you already took yours?
Yeah, so I already took mine. And oh, man, am I feeding back? Okay, so yeah, I took mine in Columbia. Like you said, so what I have is just residential HVAC license. You could take commercial, residential, where HVAC, electrical. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different tests under that LLR banner in Columbia.
Oh,
But yeah.
okay.
And the requirements, and I'm sure downtown knows, but the requirements are you need to work under a licensed contractor for a minimum of 1 year, or they'll consider your work experience. No, not sorry. They'll consider your education also, which that's kind of what they've done for me. I actually worked under a licensed contractor for it's probably 3 months, man. I don't. He had me up under the house doing duct work. But anyways, so I worked for that guy for 3 months. But because I didn't have the other 9 months needed, I had to show that I had these NAEP certifications and all these other classes outside of my degree from tech. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. So any advice you can give downtown?
Yeah. Downtown, man. If the only thing I would say is take that that prep course. The company, I'm going to see if I can look it up, and maybe I'll have to shoot it to you, after we get done. But that it was $500 for that class. It was an 8-hour class on a Saturday, and it's well worth it because without that, I don't think I would have passed. To be honest with you, it just teaches you how to reference the table of contents and the index.
Yeah.
Because it's all timed. You know what I mean? You got I think a total of 6 hours, but believe it or not, man, taking that class set me up to where I used every bit of that 6 hours, but I passed it. So this is my first try, and I had very little experience. Of course, I went to school, but I had very little experience. But I felt like just because I took the class, it allowed me to pass my contractor's license.
Yeah, I recommend them prep courses. I recommend them, man. Like I say, it do cost, but also because I took 2 prep courses. The first prep course I took, it wasn't about nothing, man. I did seminar and everything. It did not help at all. So I'm gonna say this: you want to get a good reputable. Like I say, Aggie, he already used this prep course in your state, so he familiar with it. Because it's like anything else. What's it called? Caveat emptor, buyer beware. It's a bunch of companies out here trying to sell those seminars, those prep courses. All of them not good. So you do want to find one that really they guarantee their money back. The second one I took, man, they guarantee it. That they would refund your money back. So you kind of want something like that, or like I say, Aggie HVAC, take his advice. Maybe y'all can exchange an email, and you can share with him. But don't. But like I say, you're gonna have to pay for it up front. But I really want to go take it on your own.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, man. Mike, man, you were breaking up a lot. Can you go ahead and share your story again?
Yeah, I mean, my thing is just I was really emphasizing for the people that's out there going after the contract license. The same thing I tell the youth and people from my neighborhood is, especially for the ones that know me and the ones that don't know me, is that I come from being homeless, not having nowhere to sleep, sleeping up under like tire shops and things like that. And now I done turned my life around and, got into this heat and air conditioning business. It's done turned my life around, got my contract license, had my business for 5 years. And all of that was really just because of staying dedicated, staying focused. And, I'm a big believer in the 10,000 hour rule. You spend 10,000 hours to dedicating it to something specific, and you'll end up being a master of your craft. And that's the route I ended up taking to get to where I'm at now.
You're sleeping up on the tire, what?
Like a tire shop.
Tire shop.
Tire shops.
Man.
Yeah.
So can you go back? Can you remember some of them nights, what you were thinking? Because I already know, because your story sound a lot like mine, man. Can you just kind of reflect on some of those nights? I know you probably thinking, man, I'm here now, but this ain't gonna be my future though. Can you just?
Nah, that wasn't my thinking. My thinking was like, what am I gonna do tonight? Like, what am I gonna do here? I don't have. I'm walking around all day, and it's a miserable feeling when you're walking around all day. You don't have anything on your belly. You don't have any type of hope. You don't have any type of nothing. It's just, after a while, you start getting angry. You start getting depressed. You start getting down on yourself. And they say it was just really God and putting people in my life, a different set of people than what I was used to. And it felt uncomfortable in the beginning because I wasn't ever used to somebody that was like positive all the time. I never had somebody like that was always positive. And then whenever I started being around them more, it started to rub off on me. And then I started to change my life and started to do things because I wanted to live versus at that time, I didn't have anything that I wanted to live for. But you said everything turned around.
You mentioned the book. What you say, 5,000 hours or 10,000 hours? That was by Michael Gladwell. Outliers. What book was that?
No, it's not a book. It's just a rule. It might be a book out there, but it's just a rule.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
like the same thing
Yeah.
basketball players do. You know.
Right. Yeah. So Michael Gladwell got a book called Outliers, and he talk about that a lot. Really, to
Oh yeah.
perfect your craft, it take 10,000 hours. Yeah, I mean, if you're a reader or something, yeah, look into that book, because that's probably where the rule come from, or he kind of expounded on that. So yeah, most definitely. Yeah, man.
Yeah, for
Hey,
sure. What?
yeah. So man, hey, you inspiration then, man. You hope a lot of people need to hear that, man. So, definitely thanks for coming on, sharing your story. But I like to really hear, what made you, what clicked, what changed your mind, what you wanted more. I know you said you wanted with different people that were thinking positive. You had better energy, I guess. So what was that transition from was it like night and day, or did it kind of like take time to, and then how did you land in HVAC? Did you want to trade or skill?
All right.
Or?
So it happened kind of night and day whenever it did happen. It wasn't like a gradual switch. It was just my mind just went from one day I was thinking, negative and thinking bad, to the next day I was thinking positive.
How old were you around that time?
Homeless?
When you make that shift from night and day, what was your age?
20, 22,
22?
23.
Okay,
Yeah.
man, that's good then, bro. Because I ain't started really till I'm like 28 or 29. You know what I'm saying? So really, I made this shift. Yeah, 22, 23. I was wild.
See, mine started in high school, because I was homeless in high school my 11th grade year. I was already going through different things in life. But I went to the military and everything, and then you say after I got out, it was just still a downhill path, because I went in for the wrong reasons. I didn't ever go in for the right reasons. I went in because I was an angry person, because of my circumstances at that time. And then when I got out, it never got better. It only got worse.
Yeah. How old are you now?
And then 32.
You 32? Okay. How long you been doing HVAC?
Yes,
how long have you been?
I've been doing it since 2016. I was 26, so 6 years.
So this your career? This your pretty much your career now?
Yeah, man. Like I got a lot of things that I want to do with this heating and air conditioning industry and heating air conditioning world, because it started like in my neighborhood too. I see a lot of things where the people in my neighborhood, we're always the outside looking in. It's always other people that's coming into the neighborhood getting these businesses, and then we the ones that's putting money in their pocket, and the only thing we own around here is houses. And so that right there was like the start of it. But with this heat and air conditioning field, because I love what I do with a passion, it's made me dive way into it. And like right now, currently, even though an installer, mechanic, whatever you want, I'm a contractor with a heat and air conditioning, but I'm not stopping at that point right there. Right now, I'm back in school, learning heat and air conditioning system. And that's the kind of I want to focus on, as I get a little bit older, is building, designing, manufacturing, mass production, that type of industry. And I wanted my company to evolve into, like an innovation and technology center, something like a Tesla, but starting with the heat and air conditioning side and seeing what I can really expand it into.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because I was so thinking, man, they don't make no air conditioning out of solar system. We need to invent some solar system HVAC equipment, instead of running all this electricity bill on they want to go to SEER2 and all this. So yeah, man, it sounds like you definitely got an innovative mind. And I used to always preach that too, man. It's so many things we can do up under the umbrella of HVAC. It's just ridiculous. I'm talking about even getting your family on, starting all the way from the dispatcher to the warehouse guys. It's people. I know people that started off at the parts counter. They got their own HVAC business now. You can do engineering. I shared on one of my live streams when I was going to school for engineering. I was in HVAC taking engineering courses, because I didn't have my contractor's license at the time, and like I said, I had a felony, so I don't really didn't even know if I could get my contract license with a felony. But I'm thinking in my mind, okay, if I'm with this company right here, I'm going to go to school for engineering because they had an engineering department, and I just got up under their wings, man, and I started learning engineering from them. That's how I started reading out the blueprints, designing units, doing ductile traverses, and all that good stuff. That's why I started studying engineering. You know what I mean? It's just so many different things that we can do, man. So
yeah, it's so broad,
man,
and I'm tired of being behind. Yeah, I'm tired of being behind. Like I want to be because right now we don't have any influence over the market. Like we just kind of do what they tell us to do. But instead of getting ahead of the curve and having some type of influence on the market, because they the ones out here that's making all the refrigerant, they're making all the equipment, and we can only consume it. That's it.
We can hook up with IT people, man, make apps and everything.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm trying to be on top of that market, that curve. Like, I want to be able to influence that curve of what's happening instead of just following it, what they're telling us with it.
Yes, sir. That sounds good, there, man. It sounds like you got definitely got a bright future, man. Definitely got a bright future. Yeah, because like I say, I already tell you got a bright future, man, because you'll be surprised though. I deal with a lot of technicians. I work with a lot of technicians, and a lot of them don't think outside the box. And you can really be whatever you set your mind out to do, you can do it. I done met technicians, man. That's all they want to do is change filters. And people, because that's why when you say as far as your hours and stuff like that, like I brought up Michael Gladwell, and you say 10,000 hours to perfect your craft. I do believe that, but don't for lack of better words, don't look at me a certain kind of way because I did my 10,000 hours in 3 years, and you still taking you 15 years to get your 10,000 hours in. You know what I mean? So because I'm grinding harder than you, I'm sleeping later. I always got a saying, hey, from can to can't. You know what I'm saying? That's waking up, working from can to can't till you can see till you can't see. You know what I'm saying? I know it was some days I put 16, 17 hours in just because this man just satisfied working 8-hour day, 40 hours a week. It's gonna take him 10 years to get his 10,000 hours. But if I shrink that time, in 5 years and got here and grind. So because a lot of people be like, oh man, you've been doing this 20 years. I know people been doing it 20 years, man. I know for sure they don't know more than me. You know what I'm saying? I know people been doing this 20 years and that light bulb just ain't click. They still barely can change the capacitor out. Or if that capacitor, if all of them got all black wires going to the capacitor where somebody put a relay in there or just wire the capacitor with the same color wire, they're gonna have trouble because they can't read a schematic. So I know people. So really, it don't really matter how long you've been doing this. You know what I mean? If you started late or something like that, hey. But if you grinding harder, or and you say you taking them classes at night, or you reading that book, man, you can blow past a lot of people that have been doing this for years. A lot of people, they good. They had a little silver spoon in their mouth. Well, I ain't gonna say that right there, but they satisfied because everybody's circumstance is different. You know what I'm saying? Some people probably got a house that's paid for, or that they can get by working 40 hours a week or no overtime. When I started, man, I'm getting all the overtime that's possible. Really just for the learning. I just wanted to be around this, So I never complain. About I got to do this job right here, even if it's the dirtiest job, nastiest job, man. I just did it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't turn it down no work. So, but I can just tell where your mind at, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go far, man. You still young too. So big ups, man. I salute that all day.
No, I'm trying to get more people to come on and try to do that right there too with me, because I already know one person doing it, it's going to get done regardless, but it's going to take more time. But if we have more heads on it, then that can speed up that process, and we can have a partnership doing something like that. When it comes to that, building a heat and air conditioning system, and then letting it organically evolve into whatever it's going to turn into. But what I really come up here for was this commercial side. I want to get more into that commercial side, and I wanted to get your opinion on that. Like what do I do to step more into commercial?
And what are you doing now again? Because you
Right now, my license allows me to do all residential and commercial up to 15 tons. But on Tuesday, I'm taking a test to where I can do North Carolina.
Okay, you're in North Carolina. Okay.
Yep.
Y'all pretty much got the same codes and I guess laws as South Carolina.
Kinda, but with South Carolina, one thing they got to do is take the test and then pay a bond fee, and then they can have whatever license they want. But with North Carolina, we got to take 3 separate tests to get unlimited license.
Right. So as far as get the license, you say you're gonna take the test. I guess so one is gonna be a question, and one is gonna be what you probably should do, and that's what Aggie said. Go ahead and get a prep course as far as passing that commercial exam to get the 15 tons and up. What did you do to pass the first test? Did you take any type of prep course? And I guess it's a 2-part question too. Were you just gonna go in there and take the commercial part by itself, or were you gonna do a prep course?
Yeah, so my thing was in my test taking, because they give you, whenever you fail it, they give you like a sheet that show you your weak areas and everything. So what I would do is I was going to those prep classes too. I went to one called TTI in Raleigh, and then I was going to the ones in Johnstone. And then every time I learned something new, no matter what it was, no matter how small it was, I would tab it. I put a tab in any of my books, whether it's the gas or the mechanical or the load calculation. I just put a tab on it, so because I learned it and I wanted to go ahead and get back to it. And then my book got so many tabs in it.
What year was that?
2018. I got the 2018 book.
So you took your test in 2018?
No, I just passed my test.
Okay, you just passed the test.
Like a month ago, 2 months ago.
Okay. So like I say, I mean, now you can go that route, but it's more like time. What's important to you? Time, because time or money. So I say you want to invest in a prep course and maybe pass it the first try, or you want to go in there and see how the test is, and and try to pass it the second go around, or hopefully you pass it, the first go around. But I would advise just go ahead and spend the money and take a good prep course. Maybe even link up, because I guarantee you, you can shoot me an email, because the one I use, man, they have so many different states. You know what I'm saying? But the one I use costs $1,000. But like I say, it's way worth it. Once you pass and take it the first time, you never gotta pass it again. But
I was meaning more like getting into the field as far as like, what do you do whenever you walking into a commercial building and you trying to get this job and you trying to get them as your client and your
as far as the marketing part of it?
Yeah, that's the part that I'm trying to figure out. Is that like what?
So you got to know who to speak with first and foremost. As far as you got to know, like this part, I was brought up in commercial, so it's different. Let's say residential, you have a homeowner. So commercial, you're gonna have facility manager. As a facility manager, who the facility manager is here.
Or you can hold on, let me write this down. I'm writing this down.
Yeah, so it's a facility manager though. So if you have like a big building, and a lot of times, when you open those commercial doors, you're gonna have a dispatch, not a dispatcher, not a concierge. What you call the lady, the assistant, the lady that's at the front desk or whatever, the front desk clerk.
Yeah, your receptionist people.
Yeah, your receptionist.
Yeah,
you have to, you may have to get an email or a phone number from her, but or sometimes they leave their cards up there. Maybe ask them who their facility manager is. If it's small, if it's a small building like the plaza that you see me, that's more what I'm after. Because I don't like I said, I got experience working on chillers and stuff like that, but I don't know what you after, but I just like a 5-ton unit, 7.5 ton unit, or 15 ton unit at the most. And
Mhm.
most of those in those little small plazas, like the Subways, or maybe like the Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what y'all have in y'all area, but I'm not even talking about the mom and pop, man. A lot of people you might hear say, "Hey, go to your mom and pop." And this, and I don't want to say Vietnamese, but because it's China for everybody, there's no race or anything like that. But just say some people say they don't like to pay, but some of them do. But I'm not speaking on no little small mom and pop. Like I say, I already told you earlier, I prefer the affluent community. And even when I say affluent community, I mean commercial also. So I'm talking about your Subway, your All States, uh, Chase Banks. I'm talking about the big boys. That hey, they got to get this unit up and running. They're gonna write you a check. They're not trying to negotiate nothing like that. So with them, you got to go. They got managers. They got property managers, and you'll be surprised, man.
Mhm.
You go to some of these little plazas like that. I'm talking about. I done got like the fitness centers, the 24-hour fitnesses. I'm looking to all that. So you'll be surprised though in these little plazas, man, that they don't know who to go to when they need HVAC help. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I think I showed you. Well, I'm gonna post a video up here shortly. Man, I opened the unit up, man. You got filters been in there for 20 years, look like. The only time they call somebody if it break down, So, man, you might want to. Are you familiar with Jobber? I don't want to be salesy or anything like that, but Jobber is a great CRM software. I'm promoting it all the time.
Yeah, I always hear it.
I done tried several different CRM software, but as far as commercial go, Jobber got it down packed. I got me a job form on there. I can probably show you one now. I got a job form on there, and it looked just so professional with my company logo on there. I can just print out one of those job forms, which I have one handed, and just show the people, hey, this is what we do. And all you're doing is same thing you do with residential, man. Just do your 21-point inspection.
Jobber.
Yeah, Jobber, Jobbre. Actually, go to one of my videos and click in the link in the description. I save you some money also, and you get a 2-week free trial. But all you're doing, man, is printing it out. You print it out, print you a couple of them out, and show them, hey, we're gonna check your coil, we clean your coil, we change your belts, we change your filters. And you can pick. You can do it on a quarterly, you can do biannual, and you can do it annual. It's up to you. Let's say you're gonna charge $300 per rooftop unit. Some builders have one rooftop unit, and you, like I say, I don't want to get to money because it's a different. It may be different on the East Coast than it is down south on the West Coast. So let's say you can charge anywhere from $300 to $700 to do a maintenance on. I guess it depends on the tonnage also, because you got to remember, you got to buy the filters and you got to buy the belts. It can be expensive. You might have a 15-ton unit going to take 10 filters. You know what I'm saying? So if you charge $700, that's almost $100 just on material. And then the belt going to cost you almost another $100, depending on the size, if you got 2 belts on there. So it ain't like something, no. So, but you want to change the belts annually. But you change the filter every quarter. But it's up to them if they want to do it quarterly, biannual. I give them the option, But a lot of managers require that tenant in there keep that unit maintained. And so basically, go back to your question though. You want to ask for the property manager. It might be a big company. Or just go up there and ask, hey, if your AC go out, who you going to call? Or they'll be like, we got a company. Okay, if you got a company, if they can't come out to you, or you need a second opinion or anything like that, here go my card. Call me. Or who do your maintenance or anything like that. Or someone may say, oh yeah, we got a company, we got a maintenance program, but still give them your card, give them your business card. Or someone may say, we call the property owner. That's when you ask, okay, who's the property owner then? They might say such and such management. Okay, or you write it down, because a lot of times they don't have the card. Write down such and such manager. Find out who managing that property, that big property. Somebody has to manage it, you know. But it, man, it's just several different ways, and like I say, and that just now that way right there, that's bootstrapping. That's putting on your shoes and your boots, lacing them up, and hitting the ground, knocking on doors, getting in front of people. That's networking right there. Another way
guerrilla
is,
marketing you always talk about.
That's guerrilla marketing right there. You know what I'm saying? So even let's say if I got a technician and we doing maintenance on the roof or whatever, hey, when you come down, or if it's 40 some units up there and we only got one of those units, hey, he go book a car, or he go some flyers, go to every last one of these doors, and you put it on there or give it to somebody, you know, before you leave. You pay a technician to do that. Or the best way to me, man, I get a lot of customers, like I told you, SEO. So SEO is search engine optimization. Let's say you're doing residential right now, right? So you hire you a good SEO guy. It's a thing what we call keyword search. You have to have him put commercial maintenance, commercial install, commercial inspection. It's a bunch of keywords that he can put in there. And when a property manager or one of those plazas look for commercial maintenance or commercial repair, your company should pop up. You know what I'm saying? So I get business just like that too. And then I don't have to do anything. All it's just, hey, when the phone rings, it's gonna get scheduled, and I just go out and take care of their property. But that, to me, and word of mouth also. Hope you got, man, there's so many ways you can market. Hope you got your van and stuff. You got logos, you got t-shirts. They see your van out there in front of the plaza. You going on their roof. They see you putting the ladder up on the roof. They used to that van coming out. Hey, handle your business card, but they're gonna see your van. You gotta have everything matching and logo. Hope you got a website. If you look on my website, my van, my clothes, everything tie in together. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. See, you were driving when we were talking earlier, but like I say, if I'm going to, if I like Planned Community, I put ads and stuff in Planned Community. Also, I'm with the Chamber of Commerce.
Planned Community.
Yeah, Planned Community, like a planned neighborhood, the affluent neighborhood. A lot of those affluent neighborhoods where you got these $1 million houses in, a lot of these folks are business owners. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, they property managers. You know, they got they're a doctor, dentist. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these doctors got their private practice or whatever. A lot of them responsible. They don't really own the building, but they, like I say, they're responsible of taking care of their unit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just I would say, just like you thinking outside the box. You know, with the HVAC equipment, it's the same thing when you marketing stuff. Just, you know, but it's a lot. Like I say, man, it's so many HVAC equipment out here, and a lot, and in commercial, man, a lot of companies don't do a good job. So, I mean, you usually got to, you know, network, and that's, like I say, that's the best thing to do. Network. They're gonna tell somebody, and they're gonna tell everybody in that plaza, yeah, Washington AC Heating. It might well just have one HVAC company out there to do it. So it might well be me.
I understand
but
that.
I hope they help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, it do. I got some stuff right here, you know, written down. I don't know. Do you deal with like the hub stuff? Have you put your business on hub?
I'm getting into that, but like I said, that's something I'm definitely getting into it. But I'm the type of person, I will speak on it. But if it's a big goal of mine, I don't want to really speak on it until I'm really making it happen. Then you'll hear me either talking about it more, but I'm definitely behind the scene working on that hard, man. That's one of my next big moves as far as the state of Texas. Maybe some, ain't that many federal facilities around here in Houston, but it's some. But I'm definitely working on my county and my state for sure. But I don't want to speak on it right now, especially not public.
Okay. Yeah. I understand. I appreciate it. My last question is this YouTube. it seems like you got a lot of time to put into it. Like, how much time do you have to put into this YouTube if you want it? Or and then what did it take to get started on this? The YouTube, get your YouTube started.
Man, so I always, man, I had a channel way back when a Razor phone. You probably too young to know what a Razor phone is, but
I know what that is.
I used to look at YouTube on my Razor phone, man. And I used to record me and my homeboys on my little flip Razor phone. So I always, you probably can't see, but even like, let me see, like even this picture right here. See that picture right there, like behind the scene, you know what I'm saying? Filming.
Yeah.
I had that for years, man. So it's kind of like a passion of mine, just record. And like I'm doing this live stream now in front of the camera, but I'm more of a behind the scene type guy. You know what I'm saying? I like to film. I just filmed my cousin wedding. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy that. I got like a Canon camera. I like to take pictures and stuff like that. But as far as YouTube, man, like I say, I've been making videos. I can show you something like 13 years ago, a long time ago. I got stuff on YouTube. So it's just a passion of mine, man. But you got to think about it. I don't know when just people. I used to make videos, dude, and I'm getting like one subscriber, 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers. And even my homeboy, oh man, you got 3 people looking at, but it wasn't about the subscribers or anything like that. It was just about I enjoy what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm making videos, so because really YouTube really taking off like a business now, and I have to look at it more like a business because you can make a lot of money. I made tens of thousands of dollars on YouTube just by the ad revenue and a couple sponsors here and there. So a lot of people now, but think about when I first started, even on the HVAC thing, even I broke up like John Israel. They was like, man, wasn't known probably about 10 or 15 HVAC channels now. Now you got hundreds of them. But even when I started, it wasn't hundreds of them. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a little small community, man. And you got to think about it. If you started when I started, I wasn't making no money. Even right now, like the much money it costs as far as a lot of people just start on their phone, but I invested in like GoPros. I got so many GoPros from the Hero 5 all the way up to I think the 9. So, but as far as SD cards, man, all this stuff expensive. So, but what I have made on YouTube as far as you say time, it takes a lot of your time, man. Especially when you talk about editing, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make a good quality product, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get your phone or whatever, and you got your phone shaking and stuff like that, and you might not get them many subscribers, especially not today's time because you got a lot of competition out there. So this is like and people are stepping up their game, like Quality HVACR. I don't know if y'all seen his videos, but he just stepped it up like crazy. His stuff just looked like he a film photographer for real. Because I think he did say he went to school for it. So you ain't gonna be able to just probably, unless you just doing it for passion, it's gonna be kind of hard to just it's gonna take some investment. I know I'm rambling, but just for I really don't think anybody should just start it off. Now, like I say, you can, but I didn't start out thinking about money. I just started out doing it because I like to do it. I enjoy doing it. And when I say this, the money don't add up, man, because I done put hours and hours in. I got over 700 some videos, you know what I'm saying? And some of my videos hours long, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you add all that up, I probably make 2 cents a day. I probably make 2 cents a day from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know, it pays off now. They pay me pretty well now, but starting out, man, it took 3-4 years before I even got a check. And if you ain't doing it to me, if you just doing it for money, how many videos you gonna post? Unless you go viral, you might start just going viral. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it take a lot of hard work and effort in when you just putting all these video in, then YouTube you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and you gotta have 4,000 watch time hours. That's a lot, even before you start getting paid. You know, so you gotta have 1,000 subscribers before you get monetized. Then some people gotta watch your stuff for 4,000 hours. You know, so that's take a lot itself. You know, so but I think if you're gonna start, you need to start, especially where your mind at. Just start. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? And then YouTube might hit you in that algorithm and you take off. You know, but a lot of people ask me that, man, and they won't even start. But you have to start. You have to start making videos. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, and you're gonna get better and better. Hopefully, just like the live stream. I'm running into a few glitches now. People calling, y'all can't hear, but I think I'm gonna get better and better. I invested in some of this equipment, you know, and I want the live stream to get better and better. That's why I appreciate the guys like y'all, you know, joining the show. And hopefully we get this thing more organized, because that's what I want, a community, man, a community of positive people, you know.
Hey.
And we gonna evolve. All the negativity, y'all know I don't do negativity. Like I told you, hey, and I think you were driving then, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how you want your video, bro. I can go in here cussing all day long. Even people that want to come on here cuss and rant, I'm gonna get them off the show, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want that negativity. You know what I'm saying? I just want positivity. So, hey, some people might want to, you might want to title your shows out negative. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people like crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to get on like Steve Lab. Steve Lab, he's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say he talks to his customers in a kind of way. Cause I'm a big fan of his show. I watch Steve Lab. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's certain things that I won't do. You know, to get a bunch of subscribers. Not to call anybody out there, because a lot of people take stuff the wrong way also, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and you do gotta have tough skin. Like say, so if you was interested in somebody say drone footage. If you interested in starting a YouTube channel, what would you think about what do you think about showing day-to-day HVAC, or what you got in mind?
Yeah, really the day-to-day to HVAC. I wanted to have like a catalog of videos that I can go back to, and it's just like you're doing in some of these other videos like AC Service Tech, you know, being able to have these training catalog videos that can always be referenced back to. And then also too, because it's like I just got a 3D printer, and of course, like I said, along with this heat and air conditioning design and stuff, I wanted to be able to record this process from the 3D print and the designs and the notebooks all the way up until the time where it's actual real life, and I got a real life piece of equipment right here that I built up from the ground. I want to be able to document all that.
See, all that right there, man, that's what YouTube here for too, so you can just document all that. So even if it's for yourself, just go ahead and document it. You know what I'm saying? When I say document, that means upload it to YouTube. If it's something you don't want to share, just put it on private. But just go ahead and upload it. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to see that, because you don't want to get that started, and then 10 years later, you're going to be like, man, I wish I recorded that process. No, go ahead and show the process now. Because even like what I'm showing you, man, it's so many different, especially the technology it is now for you to be able to show that process, your thinking process and your stuff online. Like this simple as let me show you. This something as simple as this. Sharing the screen like this, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But you can just show your process, this sharing your screen. I was actually trying to show something else, but can you see that screen right there?
Yeah, I can see it good.
Yeah. But it's just something simple as that, man. You can just show your idea, your 3D printer right here on the screen, and people can actually see that. You know what I'm saying? You see all these comments or whatever? Like we got a troll right there, date sites. But I mean, so you just got to learn about, the insides and out about it also. You know, I ain't know nothing about no live streaming or anything like that, man. You know, microphones, you know, but you know, you can just show their process.
So do you have us create a special like YouTube channel or just
No,
a YouTube?
So do you have a YouTube channel now?
I don't have. I don't think I have anything besides like my login to YouTube.
Yeah, man. So just like you watch my HVAC video, bro, just type in how to start a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? There's so many videos on how to start a YouTube channel. Now, like I said, I can tell you too, but they got videos of up-to-date videos, but they got stuff now you can Google, man, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers fast. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna show you, you know, what the best cameras to get. They're gonna show you, you know, different angles. Then when you start getting into different, you know, different footages, and are you gonna film in 4K, 1080p? You know what I'm saying? Different camera settings, but even like I say, even with the phone now, the new iPhone, the new Android, they got good quality. So then you wanna let me show you this right here. Then you may want a good editing software. They got editing software on let me see here. They got good editing softwares on your phone also. I mean, so I use something called Movie Studio, but you don't have to even you can edit the videos right in your phone. That's actually why I started off at, man. I started editing videos right on my phone. Okay. You know, but like I say, Google that, man. But like I say, tonight, man, you ought to start a YouTube channel. And if I can show you my phone, I don't know if I can show you this, but once you start, can you see this right here? Let me see. So it just say this the YouTube channel, right? And all it is, can you see that? You see that plus button right here?
Yeah, yep, right in the middle.
Yeah, let me pull my screen up. See that plus button, right? All you doing is plus, and you say it says create, upload a video, or go live, or if you want to go, even if you want to go live, man, because right now, let's say if I went live right now, if I hit this go live button, right? If I hit this go live button, the only thing gonna pop up is my camera. You don't have to do no editing like this. So once you create your YouTube channel, hit that go live button. Well, I don't know if you got to have a certain amount of subscribers when you go live, but I don't think you do. But this say if you go live, it's gonna go to a video. You're not gonna have no subscribers probably pop in number about 1 or 2 because you ain't got that much of a following. So, or you can go live and just go privacy too. You can put it on privacy mode, or they got something where it's called only people that you send the link to can see your go live. But that just take the editing part out of it. And then once you finish your live, it's gonna be uploaded to your video profile or whatever. But okay. I mean, I would recommend you though, just go ahead and start tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm talking about you go ahead and create a profile tonight. You know what I'm saying? And find out exactly what it takes to make your first video. And then just do it like a blog or a documentary. Hey, this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You can start a conversation now. Hey, I was on HVAC live stream, such date. We talked about this. We started on my YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Post your first video. And another tip, you got to be consistent. If you want to grow your audience, you have to be consistent. You cannot drop a video, 1 or 2 days. Look at downtown. One sleep on over here, man. Hey, downtown, wake up over there, man. Hey. Hey, look.
Hey, I'm here, man. I'm just laid. I'm laid back, man. I'm here.
I know you. Hey, look. So I say, hey, let's go ahead and just start, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, be consistent. You might want to start out to drop a video, once a week.
I got you.
Know what I'm saying? Once a week. Hopefully you can do it, especially while you got a small community right now. Just drop a video every 3 days. And if you be consistent though, and I ain't gonna lie, man, like I said earlier, it might take a year or so, 2 years for it to pop out. But you might be one of them guys, hey, you might pop out the first month. You never know, but you gotta start, especially if that's something you're interested in doing, man. And I don't know if you got kids or anything like that, but like the videos that I'm dropping, maybe my kids, my great grandkids will be able to see, you know, what they father and they uncle and what they granddad have done. Because I already, you know, I'm 700 some videos in the game, but I had to start from somewhere. And I had this conversation with many people, man, and they just won't start. And I always tell them, you have to start.
You got to start. I got you. Put 1 foot forward. I understand that.
Yeah.
Hey, but I appreciate all the wisdom and everything you gave me. But I do got to get out of here. I got to go to the hospital this night real quick. And you know, I wish continued success to each one of you and everybody's listening to.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Keep in contact with it, man. Remember, we had time though. Ain't gotta be the man. We got plans going, but just go ahead and start that channel, man. I'll definitely be a subscriber. I'm sure a lot of the other people will subscribe too. So just keep in contact.
I appreciate you.
All right. Y'all. Hey, Aggie, man, you got anything else? I'm gonna get ready to wind down myself. What about you downtown? I know a lot of people maybe try to call in, but if y'all really want to pop in for the next 10, 15 minutes, so you're more than welcome.
I just would like to say, man, just, you know, never let anybody tell you to not get your hopes up too high, man. Just like your story and the guy that just left, man. Never let nobody tell you. You know, many people, man, I wouldn't get my hopes up too high. If I was you, I wouldn't do it. It ain't gonna work. Yo, man, shun them people away, man, and keep marching, keep moving.
Right.
And it'll turn around for you.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So here it is. We're here now, you know. Here it is. Live stream. I mean, well, you got your show now. Here we are, man. This, you know, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing, man. That's what I wanted to add. And thank you for having me on, man. Thank you.
Man, hey, appreciate it downtown, man. You have a good night, man. And you stay in touch, man. But if you want to stay on, you can. We got Charles. He about to come on. He could lead the show. He wants to say a couple things, but I ain't gonna stay on here too much longer myself, man. Like I said, I had a long day.
All right, well, y'all have a good one, man. We'll see you on the next one.
All right, man. Appreciate it. All right, Aggie, man. You got any last thoughts?
Nah, not at all, man. So you've been doing these on Fridays for what, like a few months?
Now, this actually, I think this is the 5th or 6th episode here.
Okay, I'll make sure I start tuning in every Friday, man. I mean, I've caught a few, but not all of them. I'll make sure, you know, I'm here, and I'll, you know, call in and see if I can have some type of input on whatever. So,
man, I appreciate that, man. We enjoyed your presence.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, you take it easy, man, and don't work too hard tomorrow.
All right, man. Y'all, hey, you have a good night.
All right, yes, sir. You too.
All right, but I'm gonna get ready to get off here too, man. Hey, everybody, man, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna give Charles a couple more minutes. I told him I was gonna leave the link in the description. He can pop on. He had just called in. So somebody said, I'm gonna try to get some of these comments real fast too. I don't want to do you like that. Here go Charles. Hey, what's going on, Charles, man?
Hey, what's going on, Walter?
Oh, man, pretty good, man. Thanks for joining the show, man. What's on your mind?
Oh, not a problem. I just really wanted to tell you that I appreciate you so much, man. You inspire me. I've been watching your videos for 2 years now. My name is Obadiah when it pop up in the comments.
Okay.
I'm here in South Carolina, and I'm currently in the process of getting my contractor's license.
South Carolina in the house, man. Hey, y'all all link up, man. All y'all need y'all contractor license, man. Y'all link up. Y'all make it happen, man.
You're right about that. I joined the live stream kind of late tonight.
Yeah.
I'm an installer.
We had a couple more people here from South Carolina.
What they been calling from? I'm in Myrtle Beach. I know last week I heard a guy calling from Columbia.
I ain't sure. I don't know if they said they just said South Carolina, but we got one from downtown and we got Aggie HVAC. So if you go back and watch the restream, because
I'm watching.
both of them getting their contractor license too. So definitely try to reach out to Aggie HVAC and cause you say you about to get your contractor license.
Yeah, I'm in the process. I already got my books. I took a class. I took a class that prepares me for the test, like shows me how to go to the index and then to the table of contents, picking out keywords and the questions.
Yeah, okay. And that's pretty much what he was talking about too. Definitely get one
Right.
of those prep courses. So yeah, y'all on the same page, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And you inspired me, man. You showed me that it's possible to do that. I watch your technician, your troubleshooting videos all the time, because right now I'm an installer. I've been installing for about 6 years. So I just wanted to give you a shout out, man, and let you know, man, how much we appreciate you out there.
Man, appreciate it, man. Hey, stay in contact, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to start doing this. I've been consistent probably like the last 4 or 5 weeks. So whenever you want to pop on, man, feel free to. And then, but definitely pop on and update us, man, once you get them contract license, man.
For sure. I appreciate you, brother. Have a good night.
You too, now.
All right.
Hey, so I'm gonna try to answer some of these comments. I do not want to ignore the comment, because that's another reason that I said I was gonna. That's another reason I said I was gonna do the live stream. I want to catch some of y'all comment, but a lot of y'all not commenting. I'm getting crickets. So like I say, but Brandon, I know you probably caught the live stream late. You want to talk about prices? I did kind of cover that, but my whole point of that, you can pretty much go back and kind of listen to what I said. Hey, pricing, man, hey, you got to come up with your own price. Don't worry about what the next man doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, whatever the next man, eating might not make you full. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that next man eating, you might be allergic to. So don't worry about what somebody else eating. In the market, prices should be different. So I can care less of what somebody else charging. I might charge way more than them. I might charge way lesser than them. But I'm gonna charge what I want to charge. And I think you should do the same. Don't, like I say, but they try to, whatever you do, they try to build value. Whether it's warranty, a labor warranty, you just got to kind of show that customer, oh, that's why your price is what they is. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this ain't who price match. This ain't Target or anything like that. Do price matching with Walmart. Now it's an HVAC company. You don't really know what it took for me to get the license. You don't know what it took for me to get this logo. You don't really know what it took for me to get that customer. As far as my marketing may be way different from the next man. Probably cost me a whole lot more to get that customer than the next company, or the next contractor. So I can care less, man. And I red flag a lot of customers with that too. I don't do free estimates no more. I'm not driving way nowhere to just give you a free estimate. My estimate price is gonna be the same exact it costs to service that unit. So I need a service charge or a service fee for me to come out and give an estimate. Like I said, but that's just me. You might want to do free estimate. But you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of people calling around looking for estimates, and I'm getting 1 out of 10, or 2 out of 10, or 3 out of 10. It ain't worth it for me. Especially how high gas prices is. But like I say, man, hey, you have to know your overhead. You got to maybe get with your CPA or a financial counselor. Find out what it takes for you to be in business for the next 5 years, not the next year. So don't go by nobody flat rate book. I know y'all, when I first started, I was reselling the flat rate book, but the price was way too cheap. That's not the way to go. You want a method. Like I say, but soon I come out with something, man, with formulas and stuff like that to kind of get you on the right track. So you can kind of fill in the blanks of what you need to charge for you to run a successful company. But that will come with a price tag. Like I was speaking earlier, YouTube is becoming to be a business because it do take time, you know, and my time is valuable. So, all right, so I'm gonna scroll up real quick. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll probably skim over a lot of these questions because it seems like a lot of back and forth from you guys is speaking with each other. Like I say, I remember watching you way back. Yeah, story, yeah. Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Roger G. Bear down, say what up, HVAC people. Icy say he had to drop off a little earlier. Charles G say the duct work might be loose or not sized properly. Okay, I think he was talking to Aggie HVAC. Hey man, shout out to Jose with the super sticker, man. That's what I'm talking to, man. Can't forget about that, man. Like I say, hey, I really appreciate anybody that leave a super chat, super sticker. It does help the channel, and the people that can't, give a monetary value, I appreciate y'all too, because even by you listening and even joining the show, that helps out a lot too. But we really do appreciate all the super chats. So shout out to Jose, man. I really appreciate it. All right, Mark say, what up, HVAC people? All right. So I don't see too much going on. So man, y'all get the word out. I'm gonna try to maybe like I say, I do want to do this on Friday. Some days I might just pop up and do a live stream, but so far Friday nights it seem to be pretty cool for me. Gonna say Vegas, Tech in Vegas. I'm a big fan of the channel. I appreciate it, Jason. I appreciate it, man. Beginner expert pro. Hey, you say I expired. Hey, I appreciate you, man. See this right? I think I went over this right here, but hey, that same thing with the pricing, man. Fair price. Hey, if somebody want to pay you $10,000 change the disconnect, get the $10,000, man. If that's what you need to run your company. Why do you say heat pump land? The tipping point, I think he's talking about the outliers, that is. I think Michael Gladwell wrote both of those. Anything about Michael Gladwell is a good read, folks. So if you're into reading and stuff like that, get Michael Gladwell. He's a good teacher. Linux has a system that's ready made for solar. Okay, I want to look into that. I figured somebody made a solar system for HVAC. He say solar would be great. He say solar gonna fade out. I think solar be around here for a long time. I think it's still in. I think solar been out for a long time, but I think it's still in its infancy stage. Thank you for your hard work on YouTube. You are definitely helping people, man. I appreciate it, man. That's what I'm set out to do. I'll tell you, man, that's my whole motto. I want to bring value. No matter what I do, I want to bring value. So if I'm doing that, man, I'm doing good. Yeah. Miss say, nice to see a community helping each other. That's what I'm talking about, man. Because I don't know all the answers. I need y'all to, especially when some of these people call in, man, I'm gonna need y'all to help out. That's what we want to do, man. Build a community. A good community, man. Everybody positive. Especially in this world today, man. This world today, man. It seems like we going backwards. I don't want to get into the political thing, man, but it seems like if you're on this side, you're on that side. Really need to strive together, man, because I don't know what's going on in this world today, man. And then you know, your Fox News and your CNN, y'all still listening to that junk. That's junk. It really was dividing people out here. So I'm gonna stay in my own lane, man. I don't even watch no news and stuff like talk about it, man, because all negativity. Like I say, if I want to start this channel, a bunch of negative stuff and saying I'm rooting for this person or rooting for that person, probably have me subscribers right now. I like keep the system that were condemned by others up and running. Got one from 86 still running strong after another company said it was junk. That was 3 years ago. That's what's up, man. But a lot of people, they mind state on trying to repair a unit that's from 86. You know, you can get it up and running, but more people be like, it ain't energy efficient. So a lot of people just rather replace it. But because a lot of people don't really have sentimental values on a system that old. So if it's like a lot of people more like, okay, if it got R22 or something in there and you got a leak, if it all leaked out, I don't know if you went back with a retro refrigerant or whatever. More people like just go ahead and replace it for you can get a 10-year warranty on it. You know, but hey, if it's 86, man, it might go down to 2086. We'll see if you can keep it around that long, if you around that long. R30, 134, they make more money. Let's see. They make more money on the change out. That's why they don't want to fix it. A lot of time, man, I really disagree with that. A lot of time, and I know companies do this. Like I say, I don't want to get into pricing or anything like that, but I have seen companies, I know for a fact, especially a commercial or something like that. Sometimes I can make more money repairing the unit or the same profit repairing the unit than they gonna make on changing their unit out, just because they want to try to win a bid or something. 5-ton commercial rooftop unit, they don't pay $4,000 for it, but they charging the company $6,000 or $7,000 to put it in. Beat my quote by $10,000. Hey, y'all can have that job. I'd have been instances like that. I'm like, man, y'all finna do all that. Y'all finna make $10,000. I mean, $2,000. Nah. But some people they have to keep their payroll going. So you do got to compete with people out there like that. But I don't compete with them, you know. So a lot of times though, especially in commercial, man, it's a lot easier to repair units depending on where they at, you know. But they're hard to get to. What prep company do you use, Mr. Walt? So, like I say, a lot of stuff on here, man. Like I say, it is a business at the same time. HVAC, it is a brand. So that company not sponsoring none of these videos. They ain't about none of these microphones. They ain't about none of the headphones. They ain't about none of these cameras. So when they get ready to sponsor this channel, you know, I'll put their name out there. So all I'm gonna say is I recommend prep courses. Now it's up to that company, you know, try to market for you to find them. Cause that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. You know, they making money. I'm trying to make a couple dollars too. Let me see. I think he networking. Oh yeah, I know. Just like taking the business from them. Done about 6 repairs like that. When they really need a new one, they call me. Yeah, that's true too. That's my whole thing, man. You know, I fix it. So I definitely agree with you then. And even if it's 5-10 years down the road, man, they'll call me. And a lot of times, somebody left a comment once before that you can do all the repairs for them for years, and they still 5 years later, well, you done kept this unit up and running. When it's time for them to get a new unit, they go with either a bigger company or just the lowest bid. So you can run across that too. But to me, it's a numbers game though. This whole world, man, this whole business, man, about numbers, man. You're not gonna win them all. But to me, you know, loyal customer that you want, they're gonna go with you. Not all of them, but 9 times out of 10, they're gonna go with you. You kept that unit up and running, they'll go with you. Not all of them, but most of them will. But it's this thing in Jobber, man, you can tag a customer. I tag customers all the time. Any little conversation that I had that could have swayed one way or the other, I just tag them. You know, that's kind of like leaving comments by their name. If I got a red flag them or something like that, they're taking too long to pay, they negotiating, they didn't want to such and such, I tag them. Walter was a commercial train tech. Don't overlook having experience. That's where real confidence comes in at. Yeah, I was a commercial train tech. Shout out to Train, man. I can say they flew me to different states and everything to work on some of that equipment. I learned a lot, especially from going from one company to another. When I went over there with them guys from Train, I was like the head where I was went up to supervise and everything. But a lot of them guys over there, man, they were sharp. They were sharp, man. I learned a lot from them. And like I say, a lot of them guys, man, forgot more than what I know. Even a lot of the young guys, man, they were sharp. Cause they trained their techs. Like I say, I went over there. I wasn't over there long at all. They flew me to a whole different state to work on some, learn how to work on some units. But that's why, and the company I was with, Train, man, I gotta get off here, man, because I didn't want the live screen to be too long. I said the live screen wasn't gonna be no longer than an hour, but we're a little bit over an hour right now. But I've been working for a company, man. I just looked at Train units like a little package unit, but that's what I learned when I actually went to Train. You got the President, you got the Voyagers, and you got the IntelliPacks. Hey, but when I went to that other company, I mean, the first company I was with, whatever in that building, you was expected to work on. So I don't care if there's a little 3-ton system all the way up to a chiller, all the way to the BAS. I started doing controls and everything. So if I would have started out with Train, I wouldn't be where I am now for a troubleshoot, you know, because Train only wanted me to work on small package units when I went over there. Well, they call it light commercial. So whenever you had controls, they got a controls techs, they got heavy equipment technicians. So if you go in a building, they got a chiller, I wasn't allowed to work on it when I went over there. So that kind of stunts your growth a little bit. Now you may be able to start with Train in like commercial, then move up to heavy equipment or move to the control side. But whatever department you're in, that's all you have to do. So when I went over to Train, though, oh man, it was a breeze. I'm like, man, that's all I got to work on. This little President 5-ton unit. So it's like a field day over there for me. So I was, you know, because I don't want to work on chillers or anything like that no more. And like I say, chillers to me easy to work on, man. You got all this space up under there. It's kind of simple. All right, man. So I'm moving right along. Can you show the inspection sheet? All right, Jose, man. Shout out to Jose, man, for losing that super chat too, man. Before I get off of here, I'm definitely fit to show the inspection sheet. All right, let me put it up real quick. It ain't gonna take long. Let me see if I can share my screen. Yeah, man. Jose, man, if you still on, man, you get special privilege, man. You super chat. All right. So let me pull it up real quick. Let me put this over here because I don't want to show my customer information also. Give me 1 second. It ain't gonna take long. Like I say, Jobber, man, that's why I use on these inspection sheets right here. Jobber. And it ain't gonna take long at all. Let me see it. It ain't gonna take long to pull up. Let me get back over here. There we go. All right, so I want let's see that. I don't want. Bear with me. I don't want my customer information on here. Settings. Okay, let's go to settings. Okay, so see these job forms right here. All right. If y'all still here, man, I'm gonna scroll back up. Let me know if y'all can see my screen on the inspection sheet. Hooking Jose up. He want to see my inspection sheet. Shout out to Jose. Jose, you still on? Let me know, man. So let me know if you're still on, Jose. And let me know if y'all see my screen, and I'll show you my inspection sheet. So shout out to Jose. So Jose, even if you're not on here, if you leave a comment somewhere, I tell you go back to this video, and you can see the inspection forms. All right. So just for example, right here. So I got all these listed out right here. 134, say he can see. So I got so many, because y'all know I just did, if you follow me, you know that I just did a unit, had 40 units on that roof. So I had to make at least 40 to go on that one job. I had to make at least 40 surveys or inspections for that one roof right here. And I'm gonna go to, let me see, that's 48 right there. Let me see that I make 50. Okay, so this say, for example, right? Bam. That's why I love Jobber, man, because Jobber just makes it so professional and easy for me. Mike say he's still here. All right, I'll look for Jose, man. Shout out to Jose for leaving that super chat, man. I'm gonna hook you up. But this is my inspection form right here, Jose. It's a survey inspection. I got the tenant. So whatever tenant that is, I just say if it's all state. Nah, I can't do it from here. Go back to job form. So let's say rooftop unit number 1. See, I got the tenant. I make the manufacturer. We just start speaking on train. Put the model number, put the serial number. I put the age of the unit. You can see it had this drop down right here. Now, and that just showing you, that just showing you the age of the unit. So when I'm in the field, all I'm clicking on is 0 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years. So I'm moving right along. All I'm doing is clicking, hitting the button or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it's a 10 plus EO system, let's say refrigerant type, right? So refrigerant type 410A R22 407. Let's say my tonnage. As you see, because I'm on the field, I want to move right along. I know as soon as I look at the data nameplate, I know if it's a 410A or R22, so I'm just hitting 410A. Man, customer want to know all this. Just like I was speaking to the gentleman, Mike earlier, like starting the HVAC company, just the form that I'm showing right here. It's not going to look like this because you're looking at behind the scenes, how I actually make it. So let us say the tonnage of the unit. I got it. You see the check, short answer, long answer, drop down. That's a short answer right there. Okay. See that short answer? I just typed it in, 3 tons. See filter condition right here? I got good, fair, poor. Let's say belt condition. That's my belt condition right here. I got good, fair, poor, or direct drive. Core condition. My core condition, same thing. Good, fair, poor. Let's say if I can add as many things I want to do with this. Let's say if I want to add an option right here. I can put replace. I want to add that option right there. And then whenever I get to the unit and I want to, if I replace that filter or whatever, bam, I replaced it. Performance, yeah. So, I mean, it's easy. And see all the notes. See on the notes, I got a long form. Because sometimes these notes, I have a bunch of notes that I need to put on there. Hey, shout out to Kermit, man, with the super sticker, man. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it, man. Hey, A and G, as always, we really appreciate it, man. Hey, shout out to both of y'all, man. Shout out to both of y'all, man. Yeah. Hey, G, y'all always coming through. Kermit, hey, we appreciate it. Anything that y'all can donate to the channel, man, I really appreciate it, man. Y'all know I give you this game, and what I give y'all, I hope it's valuable. Because that's what we try to do. So we want Jose, man, I'm doing this for you. Look like I know it's getting late, man. I don't know what time zone you in, but if I catch you, I'll let you know at the end of this video right here. You can just skip all the way to it if you want to see the job form. But I kind of want to. I don't want to show my. I don't want to show. I'm gonna show you something else real quick. The end product. how it actually looked. So I'm gonna try to show you one of those too. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Let's see here. All right. So I'm just gonna show you the end product, how professional it does look. So Jose, when you had an opportunity, you can check back in. So let's just say this one right here. It's a vacant one right here. So I don't mind showing you this one right here. So as y'all can see this one right here. This is what the end product looked like right here. You know what I'm saying? Everything I just showed you, filter condition, belt condition, all that. Refrigerant pressure, you see I got all them notes. That's what the end product looked like right there. All right. That's the end product right there. All right. See how professional I look with my logo, business address. So that's what I was telling the guy earlier. Michael, you know, when you promoting to those companies, man, just print one of those sheets out like that. Sign up with Jobber. Y'all make sure if you do sign up with Jobber, click on my link so I can get credit for it that I sent you that way. But if you want to utilize a product like Jobber, use my link. I'm going to give you a 2-week free trial. You just try it out. But don't go to Jobber, just call them. Click on my link so I get credit for it. But this, I mean, this is making it simple for me, making my life a whole lot easier. I'm going to show you another video. I'm going to do a dedicated video where I'm going to actually show you all this. But I'm going to do a dedicated, I'll probably drop it in the morning. I'm going to do a Java video, show you how I do it, and just show you the headaches. Just imagine if I was doing this by paper, I have 40, almost 50-some units. Just imagine me doing that by paper. It take me all day. Then I have to come home. I can't really be doing no live streaming right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be still, and then I got to file all the papers, send it all to the customer. Man, I got all them. I got all the units, all 40 units on one zip file. And I've been doing several buildings like that. I think y'all seen me, man. I probably did about 5-6 buildings. Now it's getting easier and easier. It's even getting easier for me to market this. You know what I mean? It's like, let me see. It's getting easier and easier for me to market this also, though. But I mean, that's just one job for them. I'm gonna show another one real quick. I know a lot of y'all do residential. Y'all are really not interested in commercial. But I got residential split maintenance, and I only got 3 of these because most houses I go to don't have no more than 3 units. But let's just say, for instance, you see I got 3 residential units set up, right? So let's say, for instance, I go to a house and they got 5 units. I'm gonna show you how quick it is for me to make a 4th one right here, because we don't want just one. Most houses I go to may have 1 unit. And that's all I'm gonna put on that job assignment for that day. Well, let's say that house got 4 units. I'm gonna click on residential split system number 3, and you can see area served. It might serve the master bedroom. They got 3 units. The manufacturer might be a train, and you see on this one it's split system. It's not a package unit, so I got the condenser, the serial number, and I got the air handling information too, modern serial number, age of the unit, refrigerant type, equipment. As you notice, all this is a data right here. These modern serial numbers right here. Now, on the bottom half, I got the condition of the unit, whether it be filter, coil condition. I like, is the drain lines clean and clear? And you see, this a way for me to upsell right here. Does the HVAC system have a flow switch on the drain pan or the drain line? You see, I got yes or no. If they have no, I got another form that's on here where I get my customer to sign that they don't have a flow switch or they refuse to get a flow switch because I quote a flow switch for them if they don't have one. Now, if they refuse to get a flow switch, I have them sign my paper. I think I showed y'all in some videos where if I add refrigerant to a system and we knowing this system have a leak, it's just a temporary fix. I have the same thing on the flow switch. Hey, because I'm not going to be responsible, especially here in Texas, most of our system is in the attic. I'm not going to be responsible when I leave that their unit overflows. So you have to sign off on my form, say you refuse to get a flow switch installed. That just protect me. All right. But it is yes or no right there. Coil condition, air temps. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, he said, yeah, I got you covered, man. Matter of fact, man, I'm a nah, I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna leave. Like I say, y'all can see my past videos. I was gonna leave a link in the description for Java if you did want to check that out tonight. But you can go in one of my past videos, look in the description, you'll get that 2-week free trial. But well, I was getting it. So just say if I go to that house and it had 4 units, I'm gonna show how easy it is for me to make another one. All right. See more actions right here. All I'm gonna do is duplicate that. I know most of y'all lazy. Let's just be honest. I had a guy comment just for pricing and stuff like this. When you purchase Jobber, I got to put all my prices in there. Yeah, you got to put your prices in there, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's working on your business. You can't be in the field. You can't be just doing tech work all day. Sometimes you got to get behind this desk. But once you put your prices in, you're done. You're through with it. So once I make these job forms, for me to do all this, especially starting off, yeah, it took me a couple hours. But once you get on the road, you see, I just duplicated that. So all I'm gonna just put this number 3 to 4 right here, and then I'm gonna erase this copy of. I erase that right there. Bam. Now I got 4 systems. So if I ain't never got to do this again. I save that. So if I go back to job forms, you'll see. Let's just scroll on down here. Now, residential split system, I have 4. Now, if I go to a mansion and they have 5, I'm just gonna duplicate that real quick. Bam. Take this right here off. Yeah, man, I'm on the road, man. I'm gonna take advantage of this software. I ain't gonna let it leave me behind. But look here, like I say, if y'all want to do paper, go right ahead. But watch the next scene, he gonna make it look bad because we're gonna take advantage of this software. I know $1 million company, man, they still using paper. Gotta keep up with all that. But as you can see, residential split system, I got 5 now. I ain't never got to fool with that again. You know, so I'm working right now while I'm on live stream. Oh man. But you see, residential split system, that's a planned maintenance right there. Around here, the real estate market is booming. So you see split system inspection report. Sometimes all I do is an inspection. You know what I'm saying? That's when you want to network with realtors. You know, but you will notice on here, I don't have anything as far as cleaning or anything like that. All this right here, pretty much, I'm just inspecting the unit and then leaving my notes. They might need insulation on there or something like that, you know. But yeah, man, you gotta take advantage of this software, you know. 134 say, yep, showing Java, man. I know a lot of y'all already signed up with Java, been getting a lot of good feedback. You know, you're saying it's helping your company, and show helping me. And like I say, if y'all are interested in Java though, hey, even if you a technician, tell your owner. I don't know if y'all using other companies like House Call Pro, Service Titan. I had House Call Pro, Dispatch Me, Jobber. Man, the most user friendly as it comes. As far as, I mean, you can just do so much. I'm just showing you job forms, but you can do a whole lot, with Jobber. You know, invoicing. You see how you see that? I don't know if I'm showing my screen or not. Let me see. You see on this right side, invoicing, jobs, quotes. Quotes so easy, man. I can write a quote so fast. I don't want to go and see. It's gonna probably show my last quotes, and I don't want to give all my I don't want to give my customer information out. So let me get out of that. But quotes, I can send a quote text message. You know, I send them a couple quotes if I want to do good, better, and best. But I do it individual. Bam, send them one quote. I let them know I'm gonna send you good, better, and best. You know. But Yeah, man, we've been on here pretty long, man. I appreciate, like I say once again, man. Hey, A and G, appreciate the super chat. Kermit, appreciate the super sticker. Jose, I appreciate it. Hey, for all those that just tuned in, I appreciate y'all too. Y'all help it out too. But let me read a couple more comments, man, and I'm gonna get out of here for real. That's a for sure right on right there. Put in an application. Let me see here. But I don't really see let me see. Like I say, like I was telling the guy earlier, man, y'all can leave y'all company name down too. Y'all be surprised who watch. I'd be surprised some customers say they be watching. So what's the subscription price for Jobber? So I always say go with the grow plan, especially HVAC, man. We make plenty of money. So whatever plan you get on, I always go with the top plan. I don't most companies have different tier plans, but this ain't landscaping, this ain't house cleaning. We HVAC, we make good money. So I want to be able to utilize all that they have to offer. I want to be able to plug into any app. I want to be able to do job forms and stuff like that. I want to have access with everything. So I'm gonna recommend go with the grow plan. Click on the link in the description below. One of my videos, Jason, and Jobber has some of the best customer support, like those other companies that I just mentioned. You can't talk to them. House Call Pro, you can't talk to anybody. You can only email and text message. They do not have any phone service. Jobber, I promise you, the best customer service you can ask for. Anything that you got going on, they can walk you through it. And you're not going to be on the phone holding for a long time. They got a whole team that's going to be able to answer the phone and walk you through any little thing on this platform that you need. And as far as the scripts, I always say, man, one condenser fan motor change out, I'll probably take care of that for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? It's very affordable, especially all the time that it's going to free up. Man, I'm taking, that's why I say you got to take advantage of, especially HVAC, man. It's $1 billion industry. It's killed me. Like any subscription I do, I always go for the top, the best. I don't want to be limited in nothing. Don't give me, the little baby plan. I want to eat. What's up, man? This is my boy Ernest right here, man. I've been knowing Ernest for a long time. I have to send, I'll have to just send me your X file for a small fee. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everything negotiable, man, But I've been knowing Ernest for quite a while. Never met him in person, but he's been a subscriber for a long time. And then he called me. We bounce ideas, with each other. So this is a good community, man. I've met so many great people through YouTube. Like I tell the brother that had to get off earlier, man, just start a channel. I didn't know I was gonna get customers from YouTube. I didn't know I was gonna meet good friends from YouTube, good associates, and put it that way from YouTube. But and then the sky's the limit. There's a lot of potential. Yeah, man, but I don't know if a lot of y'all get this, what he's saying right here. Let me see. As far as I have to send, X file. So what happens is if you have like a I don't know what you call it. Anyway, you can export. Let's say he was House Call Pro. Say House Call Pro is working, but I'm a switch. You never steered me wrong. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I say, I'm passionate about Jobber, man. You know what I'm saying? You probably hear it in my voice. I done had both of them. I done had both of them. But what he's saying is, like with this comment right here, everything from House Call Pro, if you're with them, you can just export all the files to an Excel spreadsheet right there to Jobber. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my prices, bam, switch them right over. and it's called, import export or whatever, all your pricing, or if you had another price list that was downloaded on your computer or something like that, you could take all that over there and bam, there you go. You got your prices right there. Or if you know a good friend or something, or I ain't say friend, or another contractor, you kind of want your own prices, but if you had like a cheat sheet or something like that, you can always upload that. And like I say, Java got the best customer service. They'll show you how to do it. And once you even on board with Java, man, they're gonna have somebody walk you through everything anyway. So if you had any questions, they'll definitely take care of you. But Java is the way to go. And like I say, he know for sure. Hey, 1,000. He say 100, but 1,000. He know for sure. House Call Pro don't have he ain't got no customer service over there. Can't talk to nobody. You got text and hope you explain it right in your text. I've been sleeping on Job. I hear a lot about it in the lawn care channel. Yep, you hear a lot about it in the lawn care channel, but you've been sleeping on them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, a lot of those lawn care guys, that's why actually I first heard it from a guy called Keith Kelfis. I don't know if y'all familiar with him. You know what I'm saying? He smart dude, got a YouTube channel. It's growing over 100-some thousand subscribers. I've been following Kevin. He ain't had that many subscribers back then, but he started his business from at a Home Depot. I think a window cleaning business, whatever. Then he got kind of like cutting grass. And now he don't even do that anymore. He don't do like actual landscaping, not cutting the grass, but like tree trimming and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I definitely heard it from him first. And that whole community over there. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from the landscape part because they try to condense their stuff, as far as route density, going job, excellent with that right there. Man, I can pay employees through Jobber and keep up with their time. Let's say my technician, I tell him, hey, start your time when you get on the job, end your time before you leave or whatever. Jobber gonna have that GPS. It'll keep track of my time and any employee that I got. When they start and stop, it'll GPS them. Hey, they started and stopped their time right here. So if they, trying to steal time or something like that from you, the GPS say this right here. You're supposed to start and stop your time. Keep track with all that, man. Let me see. I'm gonna say Jobber way better. I have to just finish my contract with House Call Pro and then I'll find out. That's a for sure right on right there, Ernest. You just make sure you use my link once you sign up with them. Them long kind trying to have tons of business knowledge, man, because them landscaping guys, man, they start from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? One customer at a time. They got good business knowledge, man. I learned a lot from landscaping companies and roofers. The roofer company, the same thing. They got to go door to door sales, man. If you're a good salesman, sky's the limit. You can make a lot of money. We'll say, this is Aaron. Thanks for visiting my home today for the second opinion. Hope to work with you soon. Hey, you see, I told you, man, you'll be surprised who watch the channel. Like this guy right here, he found me on YouTube. I'm up here live streaming tonight, but he wanted a second opinion on his HVAC equipment. And you see I'm on live, man. You see I'm supposed behind the business, but I got to send him a quote, and I'm going to work on that quote probably first thing in the morning. I'll send it to you. But I already got the coil and wheel call. So if you don't want to use the guy that you do have, I already got it ordered for you. We can get, you go through, you can go through him, or if you want you want me to install it for you, I have availability early next week or mid next week. We'll get that evaporator cord changed out for you. All right, but shout out the world. Like I say, man, y'all never know. What I tell my guy earlier, hey, just start the YouTube channel. I never know I'm gonna get customers off YouTube. So All right. Money is out here. They just have to get it. Yeah, man. The money is out there. Hey, man, Ernest, you need to start your YouTube channel, man, and show that big pool you're building in your backyard, man. You got your little Mikey pipes going on. Well, now at your shop, man, I think you got Mikey pipes though, especially that view. I don't think Mikey Pipes got nothing on that view, man. So you need to stun on Mikey Pipes for sure. He doing it big over there in his Taj Mahal, but man, you got a beautiful view and nice pool. I wish there was some kind of way you could show it. Where you at? You in California? Y'all about 3 hours behind us. You probably getting the sunset right now. You need to pop on here, man, and showing that beautiful pool you got out there. Cause I know you got it lit up back there too. Yeah, man. But like I say, y'all see, got a customer, potential customer just popped on. Well, actually, Mr. World, he was he interested in the maintenance program too. So I got to send him two quotes, one for the evaporator core change out and one for a maintenance plan. So we get them taken care of. So man, I've been on here, man, a little bit too long, man. But look, check this out. If anybody got some last comments, go ahead. Cause we've been at it for 2 hours and 56 minutes. That's crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and just end this at 3 hours on the dot. Might well take it to the whole 3. All right, say good work. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. I know you're killing it out there. Let me see if I missed anything. I'm scrolled up for these last couple minutes. Like I say, appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Let's go make it happen. Hope everybody had a successful week, though. Hey, if you didn't have a successful week, well, everybody had a successful week, you know, because we living, man. You know, stay prayed up. But at the end of the day, we living. So, hey, if you fall, make sure you fall on your back. Because if you look up, you can get up. With that being said, I guess go ahead and enjoy the weekend. I know some of y'all probably going to be working tomorrow. Get it in. But let's get prepared for next week. Hey, because next week could be a great week, man. I would say, because a lot of people, I'm more of a Monday person. I like to get the week started so I can have a blessed weekend. You know what I'm saying? Some people say I might be a workaholic or something like that, but I just look forward to Monday. It's already Friday, man. I'm ready to go ahead and get it started. But in today's time, hey, man, we can work 7 days a week, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because there's always something to do. Like boy Earl Nightingale say, a ship is always in need of repair. So same thing if you got a company or you're a technician, man, you always got room to improve and get better. So it's always something to do. You never should be sitting around talking about this board. You ain't got nothing to do. Not in today's world. We got the world at our fingertip, all the technology. Man, I was just talking about that Razor phone earlier. When they came out with their Razor phone, man, with videos and stuff like YouTube and the internet, I was like, man, I'll never be bored again. I'll never be bored again. And you know, with all the books and stuff like that, man, there's always something to do, man. But I'm finna get ready to get out of here. Are you still doing AC tune-ups in Houston? Yes, sir. Still doing AC tune-ups. If that's a thing, we tuning them up. But we do maintenance and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I look at tune-ups almost like a car, so you give them the tune-up. Well, I guess you can tune something up, you know, wash the coils or whatever. I guess add a little gas will tune up. They're gonna say always someone knows that you don't just have to capitalize on it. Yes, sir. Let's see. Hello, Walter. Residential tech here. My question is, how well does my knowledge translate over to commercial HVAC and refrigeration, I'm interested in moving over to low temps. I don't know, man. It's the same thing. I mean, to me, it's almost the same thing, man. You know, I'm gonna get out of here too, man. We made 3 hour mark. I'm tired, man. Probably get in my voice, but the same thing. You know, you just got to know your conversion charts. It's conversion. You got to find out if it's 404A. Find out, you know, what's the saturation temps, or find out, you know, what your refrigerant pressure is supposed to be if you're using a lower temp refrigerant. You know, a freezer, a walk-in cooler, something like that. But, you know, especially electrical, as long as you know how to read the schematic. I don't know if you're dealing with 463 phase, it's the same, it's pretty much the same principle. So just don't be scared of it. You know, the main thing, you're dealing with different climates. You know, I think I used the example one time that I'm in a negative 10-degree freezer, unthaling the evaporator coil with the ice like 3 inches thick. Got to come down out the negative 10-degree freezer, and then you got to think you got all this equipment on to try to keep you warm. You got to peel all that off, walk around the building and get on a ladder and go on a roof that's 125 degrees. So basically, got, to me, more of an element, you know, type deal. But far as, to me, troubleshooting, and you just got to learn, you know, just read up on learning, you know, different refrigerant pressures and stuff like that. It seems like refrigerant is changing all the time, but you got different little things, you know, as far as clocks and stuff like that, or time delays. You know, you got to learn how to work on that. The control is gonna be different. Not gonna be like your regular thermostat. You know, but now I'm out, man. Peace out, man. Hey, I hope that did answer your question. You say appreciate it, my friend. Many blessings to everybody, man. No matter what you believe in, just believe in something. All right, I'm out though.